my god. How can YouTube be this bad? Seriously, how can it be this bad? I don't understand why. I mean, we haven't missed any of the action, to be honest, so we're okay in that regard. I'm just having a hissy fit with YouTube at this moment in time. However, I'm just now waiting to see what happens next. People on my Discord are going to be so annoyed because they've been pinged about 4 or 5 times now for a new stream, because I keep having to do a new stream because YouTube is just not cooperating in the slightest. It's killed 3 streams basically, and it just keeps killing them without any reason at all. It just keeps killing the streams. Okay, YouTube's looking a little bit more stable this time. Fingers crossed, inshallah. But still a pain. We haven't lost any of the action though, more importantly. So yeah, this is more stable. YouTube is now more stable. Yeah, I'm getting better feedback now from YouTube Studio. Yeah, so YouTube Studio is now giving better information to me. So the lag should now be gone, and YouTube Studio is giving me good information, telling me everything's fine, no longer telling me it's laggy. OBS is still saying exactly what it was saying in the last round, but it was YouTube that was playing up. But now everything should be fine, and everything's looking good. We're now going out on Middleburg for skin against Uni. So this is going to be an interesting battle. Uni is just beaten once. We haven't lost any action, guys. That's the main thing. Okay, I admit that the games against Matt and Uni were very, very laggy because of YouTube, but I've seemed to have sorted that out. So YouTube seems to be a little bit more stable now, a little bit happier. And I'll tell you why this is. This is because I've been talking to the likes of 9-0 about Twitch. That's why YouTube is getting its revenge on me. They're considering streaming on Twitch. That's what's going on there. So yeah, it doesn't like me because of that. But yeah, all is good currently. All seems good now. Everything seems to be okay. Yeah, that's because I talked about Twitch. Guaranteed. But everything seems to be good now. We seem to have lost the YouTube lag. Oh, that's better. So, next game, Middleburg on the hill. Uni is in a VK90. We've just seen him in that. Foxton is in a 60 TP, so we've just seen one of those as well. So this is going to be interesting, and more importantly, the lag is going to have gone. The lag is going to have gone. So we should have no lag. Yeah, I just said that Discord's going to be pinging everybody because I've done bloody stream after stream because of YouTube. Sorry about that. All those in my Discord server, you've been getting ping after ping, mainly because of YouTube being a pain in the posterior. But can't be helped because I am meant to be streaming the 1v1. As simple as that. And so yeah, can't be helped. Right, let's see. This is the action now. Middleburg it is. Lag should be good. Lag should be gone. As I said, it's not my internet because my connection to the game was perfect. It was purely YouTube. Let's get up high and see where they're going to be heading. Oh, they're probably going to be heading to this area around here for the face-off. And what we're going to do, we're going to roll out with Uni for a while. He's in the VK90, great little tank, very solid. Whereas Foxnick is in the 60 TP. He's going around trying to find out what Uni is up to, where he's going to be going. Uni, on the other hand, well, he's gone high, not looking at the base. Just waiting to see what that 60 TP is up to. And here comes Foxnick. He's going to jump not into the base, but at least cover it. Then possibly try it. Because they're both super heavies, it's pretty difficult for them to actually get those spots. But Foxnick is trying to find out where Uni is. Uni, on the other hand, well, he's doing some interesting stuff here in this VK90. It's an interesting position to be in. And there he goes. He does spot Foxnick. Foxnick, oh, the shot goes in. Good 500 roll. Uni not getting the shot in return. So Foxnick just backing away now. Trying to make sure that he can try and keep the advantage with regards to doing the damage. Oh, that was a fluff shot. Uni will now push in and try and give some pressure onto the 60 TP. And you can see there that Foxnick is pushing around, trying to desperately get out of the way of any shots coming in from Uni and get his tank loaded, ready for Uni to come round. He's still backing away. Uni is still giving chase. Foxnick is just pre-aiming. As Uni comes over the top, he gets a good shot in. Uni's now lost 1,000. Now it becomes a tussle. Uni getting very close and personal here with Foxnick, trying to make sure that he is using the armor. Oh, that's a great bounce by Foxnick. Uni is desperately trying to use his armor here, but Foxnick at the moment is taking 1,500 out of Uni. But that is a good shot by Uni. However, he's still 500 adrift on the HP. As Foxnick is being pushed backwards and Uni is desperately trying to angle. Oh, he gets another bounce, but Foxnick doesn't. Foxnick has got this one at the moment. Uni is desperately trying to get those bounces, but he's not getting them where he is getting. Oh, that's another bounce onto Foxnick. And that's not what Uni wanted. Foxnick looking to finish it off. Oh, if Uni finally gets a bounce here, he has now got to look to prime pen. And he gets the pen, 388. That must have been Pramo. And now he's trying to narrow those gaps and narrow those angles, desperately making sure that he doesn't try. He definitely, and he doesn't manage it. Uni losing out to Foxnick here. 1-0 to Foxnick. So Foxnick there, playing the long haul game and turning over Uni. Just to put you in the picture, Foxnick, well, he had a rating point of 6,580 with a win rate of 58.47%. Uni, well, he managed to get to 6,779 with a 76.90% win rate. So solving the spawn points here, we're about to go out again. This time Uni jumping into the AMX M4. And now YouTube is playing nicely. Finally, YouTube is playing ball. Took some time, YouTube. Thank you very much. So Uni this time jumping into that AMX. 2,800 hit points compared to 2,500 hit points. And if we just get up high, you will see Uni this time. He's on the opposite spawn. He's on the right spawn, left spawn. Sorry, no, right spawn. I was right. And Uni this time working his way around in this AMX. It's got a bit more mobility than he had in the VK. Different armor profile, of course. Foxnick here, well, he's playing a tentative game, thinking Uni's going to come around. Uni goes right round the flank, trying to get around the back here of this 60 TP. Shots will go in eventually. Uni has got pretty decent gun depression in this AMX. But Foxnick is moving around, narrowing that target area. Uni, well, he's just trying to anticipate where Foxnick will go. Let's go over to Uni and see what he's got planned here. Foxnick backing away. And Uni, well, Uni now is anticipating that Foxnick is coming through this area, but Foxnick has gone the other way. Uni should put... Oh, Foxnick puts a shot across and it misses. Uni, though, not tending to be a rusher in this game. He's not going to YOLO straight in. He's trying to use his mobility onto Foxnick. So he's trying to get around the back of him. He's into the base. It's going to put a bit of pressure onto Foxnick. Foxnick now is going to have to put some moves onto Uni, at least to reset the cap. You can see here that Uni is nicely in the base. Foxnick is trying to move around the cap position, trying to get round the side. Uni is wise to it, turns his tank towards it, anticipating Foxnick coming that way. Foxnick looking to... Oh, that's a great bounce by Uni and a good return. Admittedly, the base did get reset, but Uni winning that little tussle there. And now it's a game of up close and personal. Uni gets the bounce, but Foxnick gets the bounce back. So bounces going in both sides. Tussling here face to face. Uni bouncing again. Foxnick looking to try and get that penetration into that heavy gun mantlet here, and he does get it. Hit points are in favour of Uni though, which means the points are in favour of Uni, but Uni bouncing again onto this 60 TP. Uni backing away, trying to narrow the angle, trying to make sure that Foxnick doesn't get any shots into his bottom plate. Now Foxnick is looking to put a shot in, and he gets a shot in, but Uni finally gets one back. And Uni still, but now he's got a loader problem, whereas Foxnick only has a commander problem. So Uni's reload time is greatly reduced. Foxnick looking to put another shot into Uni here, trying to search for those hit points, those narrow, weak areas on the AMX, and he finds it. Uni now, it's against him. Foxnick has now got the advantage again. Uni has still got a dead loader. And all of a sudden, it's not looking good for Uni, and he shoots into the ground, and Foxnick managing to get another shot in. Now Foxnick has got the advantage. 1.5 minutes to go. Uni gets a good shot in, but Uni has got... Oh, Foxnick gets the shot in as well. Uni here, he's got to make this one count. And he does. But he is a one-shot. Foxnick will just load up an HE and finish Uni off. And this one will go to Foxnick. So there you go. Uni, the champion, losing out there to Foxnick. Foxnick playing the good game there, getting the good bounces. Uni just not able to get those shots to pen. Now... what does that mean? I don't know. Let's find out. This is only the first stage. I think they both go through to the second stage. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So that was the finals. Oh. that's the first stage done. Second stage, well, we don't know yet. Let's have a look at what's going on. So, second stage is very shortly. So only the top one from each group goes further. So Uni is out. Toxinic goes through. So Uni is out. Only the top one of each group progresses. Whereas the next stage, the top two go through. So that's what we're looking at the moment. In Group 1, well, it's Colie going through, turning over Asphodel. So Colie will go through. In Group 2, we had Yennefer and Chimera, and they're still battling it out there. So we don't know who's going through in that group. In this team, we had Ollie. I think it's Ollie, I'm not sure. And Regis, and Regis triumphs. So Regis will go through. Down into Group 4, Don't Have Rules, and Scorpion 5. And it was Scorpion 5 who goes through. Moving down, we have Good against Zekni. Zekni here. Well, Zekni, we saw him yesterday in the tournaments. He plays for Kraken S. And he's gone through. Group 6. It's Fox Nick. Only faltering slightly. Down in Group 7, we had Padme Amidala against Sisiram. And they're still playing. So we're still waiting on Group 7 and Group 2, I believe. Yennefer and Chimera. Yennefer there got a win rate. So let's have a look at Yennefer. Yennefer, well, don't know what Yennefer's rating was. But Yennefer is a 71% win rate. Playing against Rumsia, who has a 56.5% win rate. And again, don't know what the ratings profile was there. So there we go. But that's who we're waiting for. We're waiting to find out of this one. If Yennefer, yeah, because we're waiting on this game, Group 2. So that one's going to a head. And we're waiting on this one, Padme against Sisiram. Now, Padme has a 64% win rate. Padme has a 64% win rate. Again, don't know what the ratings battle is because ratings is now turned off. But that was Padme. And Sisiram has a 65% win rate. And again, he's from Fufa. And again, don't know what his rating was. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to just wait for these two. The next game kicks off shortly, to be honest with you. So we still don't know what the result is there. So second stage not ready yet. I'll just put in the picture. The second stage takes place in about 15 minutes, which means 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes before we roll out. So we're just waiting now to see who's going to get through to the second stage between Group 2 and Group 7. Still no result there. And still no result down here at the moment. So just waiting on these two before we know who's going where and when. As I said, only the top ones go through according to the tournament rules. Obviously, the overall winner gets a T49 Fearless. Uni did get the T49 Fearless in the last one, so Uni's not going to be overly disappointed. But for this one, first stage, as I said, only the top one go through, and it is single elimination. Second stage is a round robin, 7 players, 1 group, best of 3 format. So there we go. And top 2 advance to the grand final. So that's how that works. And then tomorrow is the grand final, best of 7, and it's just the top 2 players going through. So we're just waiting to see if Yennefer has triumphed. Yennefer has 2 and 1, so Yennefer is through. So APA still has a player in this. And now we're looking at Padme Amidala, who lost to Sisiram. So Sisiram goes through, Padme Amidala does not. Oh, Hodolek, yeah. Well, I had YouTube hacked, so equally as bad for me, mate. Equally as bad, to be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, these things happen. Finally got YouTube sorted. It took a while, to be honest with you, and it was a bit of a pain. A bit of a panic mode sets in, but that's YouTube for you. Now we've just got to wait another 7 minutes before we get the invites. I can't even play a replay. Maybe I can play one. Get one replay over and done with and out of the way. At least that gives somebody something to look at. Let's have a look at got thick ketchup in the prosciutto. Might as well. Nothing else to do for the momento. And I'll go and get another coffee. Haha, cough it up and I'm back. Oi, oi, oi. Well, at least YouTube has settled down, finally. It was a nightmare earlier. I'm really pissed off about that. But these things happen. I might stream after this myself, after this goes out, but I'll probably try and give Twitch a go. See what we can do. Rather than YouTube, as I'm a bit miffed at YouTube today. And might play some games on Twitch and see how that works out. Maybe okay. Oh, look at this. 6 against 1. See how that happens. Intriguing. We've still got 4 minutes before we get the room invite anyway, so we've got plenty of time. It's not like we're pushed for time. Good kill. Now it's only 5 against 1. There's quite a few low HP targets out there, so it is possible. Can't get the Raz because somebody else took a kill earlier. But we'll see. Maybe he can finish off this E100 or the STB. Finish him off. Boom. Down he goes. So that's 2 kills. Now it's 4 against 1. 2 minutes to go. This is going to be 5 against 1 if he can finish E3. E4, sorry. He's worried about the... Oh no! Fluff the shot. Second time's a charm. Wow, they're all really low. It is totally possible. He needs to, if he can, kill this E100. He's in a Progetto, so it is possible. He could take a 600 roll from the E100. He's doing really well here. A lot of the WZ though has come up. Now the E100 is going to push. That's a mistake. Down goes the E100. Now the WZ will push. Kramwagen is still there somewhere. He's got a minute and a half to go. Can he get this WZ out of the game? Oh, he gets the bounce, but the WZ did fire. Now he can possibly push on him and take him down. Oh, there's the Kran. Boom. Kran's out of the game. Now it's just the WZ. He's got plenty of HP to deal with the WZ. And just like that, it's all over. Boom, dagger, dagger, dagger. 6 against 1. And he worked, didn't it? It worked. Bless him. What a great game that was. Only a first class, but still a great game. Really nicely done. And there you go. Great stuff. We should have had the invite through. And we have. No, we haven't. People keep sending me invites for their teams, which is really annoying. We get the invite for our... I mean, I can't press on them because just in case. I'm just waiting now for the invite for the room. Should come through. We know who's doing what. We don't know who we're watching though. Yeah, might do church. Yeah. Let's look at the chart. This is the second stage. So that's the second stage. That's who's there. Regis, Yennefer, Foxnick, Colie, Sisters Ram, Scorpion 5 and Zekni. Those are who are in. And we're about to get the room invite anytime now. So just waiting on that. And just see what happens. There we go. We're going out with Yennefer. So let's ready up and jump back out again. Yeah, I might give it a go. I might try it again. Yeah, I will. Let me find it now, actually. Let me find it now. Can't find it. For some reason, can't find it at the moment, guys. Trying to find it. Still got plenty of time while I muck around with this. Try to find that. Twitch will get there eventually. In time. It just takes an eternity. Hey Mike, how you doing? So we have Yennefer going out against Scorpion, and Scorpion's in a E5, and Yennefer's in a VK72. So there we go. There you go, that's my Twitch. But obviously I'm not on there now, because I'm on YouTube. Oh yeah. So Yennefer's rank was 3rd place with 6,756 points. That was what Yennefer's rank was. Calibrating mid-platinum, working all the way up to diamond. Scorpion was ranked 28th with 6,420 points, calibrating just under gold and then pushing up. So calibrated 3,329 points, ended up with 6,420. So that's how that worked. Just see where Yennefer calibrated again. So Yennefer calibrated it 4,546. Whereas me, because I'm a numpty, I calibrated pretty low. I calibrated at 3,700. I only played like 5 games. It moved to 3,737. So I didn't play rating that much. That's the thing. But it's not about me, it's about these guys. So yeah, I didn't play that many ratings battles, to be honest with you. So Yennefer was 3rd, in 3rd place, playing Scorpion, who was 28th. There you go. It just goes to show Scorpion V calibrated lower than me and still got to platinum. So Diamond League, sorry. So you just need platinum or Diamond League. So you just need to play enough, play well to get up there. And that's what Scorpion clearly did. Calibrated low, but still got to 28th place. Sometimes you just need time to play ratings, I find. Whereas I just don't have the time to dedicate to ratings, to be honest with you. We are on Middleburg, this time in the town. So Yennefer's jumped into a Strav K. Scorpion V is still in an E5, however, but Yennefer is in a Strav K. So let's get up high and see where they're going to be ending up. So at the moment, we've got Scorpion moving around towards the right side of the map, northern area, the southern porty area. Yennefer going the same way. Yennefer just staying behind the wall, gets spotted, but then so does Scorpion. Scorpion puts a shot in, misses. Yennefer gets the return shot straight into Scorpion. Oh, and Scorpion gets mashed again. Yennefer using HE onto Scorpion. Scorpion feeling that pain for the HE. Scorpion V now moving forward. Yennefer, let's quickly get over to Yennefer. I don't know why I did it this way. Very stupid of me. It's easier to do it like this. So Yennefer just trying to hold the line. Already Yennefer's put 2 pretty decent rolls in. And, well, to be fair, Dimmy, whoever you are, I am not Russian, so knock that nonsense down, please. Yennefer finally gets tagged by Scorpion. As Scorpion is now moving around. And Yennefer pushing in, trying to use that armour of the Strav K, but pulling back a little bit there. Scorpion managing to get the shot in. Scorpion pushing forward. Yennefer gets a good roll into the bottom plate of Scorpion and gets a return roll. Yennefer at the moment, fine with that shot, pulls one back. And mutual killing there. Scorpion just got the advantage at this moment in time. Yennefer bouncing. That's not what Yennefer wanted. Scorpion will be looking to put a shot in. Gets a 350 roll. And this is where Yennefer really needs to pull it out. And Yennefer does with the DPM of the Strav K. So Yennefer gets there. Yeah, guys. Well, I don't mind people coming onto my stream doing certain things, but don't come on here promulgating nonsense. It's just not on. I mean, this is a pixelated tank game. It's not a political channel, so stop with your political nonsense, please. Because I, for one, am not interested. To be honest with you, I'm only interested in watching these two guys roll out in their pixelated tanks, smashing each other to smithereens. We're still on Middleburg. It is best of 3 still. We have Yennefer against Scorpion V again. No change to their meta, interestingly. Well, Mike, I'm British and I don't care about those things. Absolutely, Jackie Gaming. Scorpion V did well. So we're back out at the moment. Yennefer has the advantage, 1-0 against Scorpion V. Scorpion V tentatively moving forward. Yennefer going up high. Scorpion just trying to search out and wondering where Yennefer is going to be going. Yennefer is trying to get round the back in that Strav K. Yennefer there just holding fire, holding out. Scorpion V moving around. Now both are spotted. So Scorpion V now moving forward towards Yennefer. Yennefer's in the Strav K just holding out. And Scorpion V just holding on the corner here, trying to side scrape a little bit. Trying to narrow those angles down from Yennefer's shots. Yennefer putting an HE in. Scorpion V getting a really good one back. That's made Yennefer think about positioning. Yennefer pulling out away, trying to sucker Scorpion V round to attacking Yennefer. Yennefer now just holding out, waiting, trying to see if Scorpion V will come round. And at the moment, well, Scorpion V sitting on the base, trying to force Yennefer out of position. Yennefer comes round, misses the shot, and gets tagged in return. Scorpion V at the moment has got an advantage. Yennefer comes in, puts a good shot in. Scorpion V puts one in return. At the moment, Scorpion V has got the advantage here. Yennefer dropping everything. Scorpion V though dropping the reactive armor as well as the insta reload. And now it's face off. But Scorpion V is incredibly healthy. Yennefer, however, is a one shot. Yennefer bouncing, Scorpion V bouncing. Ooh, that's a good shot from Yennefer. But Scorpion V, Yennefer backing away. Scorpion V getting the bottom plate. That's 54 hit points against 779. That means Yennefer is an HE roll. This is going to be an HE roll for Scorpion V, and it is. And Yennefer's turret goes flying off, and Scorpion V levels it up. So, not according to plan, that one for Yennefer. One apiece. Scorpion V still in it as we move into the decider, which is Yamata Harbour orders the battleship. There we go. Yennefer will be looking to, top 2 go through, so it's by no means doom and gloom at this moment. Yennefer will be looking to try and pull it back. Absolutely, Jackie game. It's for fun. It's not for nonsense like that. Don't need that sort of stuff. You want that sort of stuff? Go to Fox News and people like that, and you can say that to your heart's content. I, on the other hand, I am not Fox News or BBC or CNN or whatever, so you no need to come here and do any of that. I respect everybody's opinions, but there's no need to broadcast them. Whilst I respect them, I don't necessarily share them. Anyway, both are moving out towards the top end of the map. Yennefer is now into a VK90. Scorpion V still in the E5. So that tells you a lot. And they're both going to end up looking at each other eventually. Scorpion V coming round. And Yennefer coming round as well. Spots galore. Both getting their shots in. Yennefer coming off better there. However, Scorpion V does have a better reload. Yennefer just pulling away. Scorpion V trying to pull round. Give Yennefer a hard time. Yennefer trying to angle up a little bit. Tentative play by both. Although Scorpion V is trying to be a little bit aggressive here. And now Yennefer putting the front armor of this VK forward. Scorpion V trying to work out how to get around the back of Yennefer. Yennefer angling, side scraping off the containers, trying to narrow those angles. Scorpion V looking for a way in, trying to force Yennefer to make a mistake. Yennefer, alternatively, is trying to force Scorpion V to make a mistake. Scorpion V backing well off here, going right down. Yennefer staying where Yennefer is, trying to force the hand of Scorpion V a little bit. Scorpion V not buying it. Yennefer puts a shot in, hits the ground. And you can see here with Scorpion V just backing away. Yennefer now making a move forward. Scorpion V now trying to get into cover behind the containers. Trying to get those side shots. You can see here from this angle, both are side scraping as much as humanly possible. Yennefer trying to get forward. Good shot into the bottom plate, but it was a low roll. It was Pramo. Yennefer getting a good roll back in. Now Yennefer trying to get round, trying to narrow those angles again, forcing Scorpion V to have the shot. And now Yennefer will put a shot in. Good roll again, even though the reactive armor was dropped. Yennefer just showing posterior a little bit there and allowing Scorpion V to put a shot in. Scorpion V getting behind the big gun turret here of the battleship Yamata. Gets a good roll into the bottom plate of Yennefer. Yennefer still coming around, trying to look for that bottom plate of the E5. Does get the bottom plate. Still pushing around here, trying to face hug. Trying to whittle down the E5 of Scorpion V. Good face hugging. And now Yennefer has the advantage. E5 is potentially an HE roll away. That will give Yennefer the victory overall. Oh, Yennefer bounces! The E5 doesn't bounce. Yennefer now on 561. Scorpion V on that 225. He's not an HE roll away. Yennefer desperately looking for, and Yennefer finds it eventually. So there you go. Congratulations to Yennefer. Not so commiserations to Scorpion V. Played a sterling game there, but just wasn't to be. Really tried to hold out, but Yennefer gets the glory. Now, I don't know what time the next game is, and I don't know who we've got. Is the honest answer. So at the moment, Yennefer's riding high on the points. And Yennefer has got Foxhill in 40 minutes. No, No, that's a lot. That's a lie. Yennefer has got Cisaram next in not that long. Yeah, he's still playing, so in 12 minutes they're going. Cisaram is going out. He's still playing Regis at this moment in time. And Foxinic is down here playing. Yep, playing Colie. So he got quite a lengthy period of time there. 30 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Yeah. 12 minutes before they roll out on that one. I don't know who we're going to be following next. But Yennefer goes out in 12 minutes. So we've got about 10 minutes. So again, I can't do a replay because we've only got 10 minutes. And I've been invited to tournaments, which is always a pain. And I've got things to claim, which I'm not claiming because I can't be bothered. And we'll see. So we've got a few minutes to go before we rock out for the next one. So it's 10 minutes for the next battle, which means we'll get the invite in about 5 minutes. This commentary is the only good thing about this. Oh, thank you, Blue66. I do try my best to sort of appeal to people with a laid-back approach to a game. Not too much in your face, so to speak. But we'll see. What on earth is System 32? No, you completely flummoxed me. What is this System 32? It sounds like Order 66. Or in Star Trek, there's a Star Trek one, isn't there, called 32? Or something, Unit 32 or something like that in Star Trek? It's like the Star Trek Gestapo. It's like Starfleet Gestapo or something. I can't remember what it is. Actually, let's have a look. Pretty sure it's... is it what they're called? Oh, Section 31 they are. Not 32. I was close. So Section 31 is the Starfleet Gestapo. There you have it. I was never a big Star Trek fan, to be honest with you. But finally got around to sort of watching all of them in time. It's only taken me like 50 years of my life. But I got there in the end. So there you go. Still not got the invite. It'll come through in about 2 minutes. Roughly about 2 minutes. Let's open some stuff. Why not? Let's see if we got any freebies. Freebies! I've only got one freebie. Boosters! Let's put all the boosters together at least. Boosters. Oh, this is what happens when I get bored with things. I just start putting the boosters together. I don't know why I bother. There you go. Boosters are together. Look at all the nonsense you collect in the garage. You just collect nonsense everywhere, yeah? I mean, I've had... Where is it? Yeah. I've had... Where is it? The Camp 70. That. I've had... No, that's the Strav. There's the Camp. I've had that in my garage for like years. Literally years. And oh, look at all this. You just collect so much. I mean, look at all these parts. Parts galore. And I can't get a tank out of any of them. Look at this. It's just outrageous. God, you get so much stuff thrown at you that just lingers into your garage. It's just unreal, really. It's like, what do you do with it? You know, you can't sell it. You can't throw it away. You can't. You know, I don't need all those bloody parts for all those tanks. So anyway, yeah. I tested the 49 Fearless, but I didn't play it because there's no point. It's just T49 with a different camo profile. That's all. It's not even a profile. It's just a skin. I mean, so the Lorraine Fearless, the IS-6 Fearless, and the T49 Fearless, they're exactly the same They're exactly the same tank as the Tech Tree. Okay, they're exactly the same. They're no different. They've just got a different skin. That's all, which turns them into a Fearless. That's all it is. That's all it is. And it's there we go. Who have we got? That's the question. Don't know. Regis against Zekni, going out on Normandy, down in the beach. So there you have it. So yeah, they're just a reskin. Nothing more than that. Just a reskin. So if any of you are wondering what the T49 Fearless plays like, it plays like a T49. Ah. It's like a lot of tank. A lot of they're flexing rights, basically, which I think is a good. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, having flexing rights. I think it's a very good thing, because the game is sort of open for lots and lots of people, and at the end of the day, for those out there who've got all the tanks and they're very, very good players and they've got the time to do things like ratings, then I think it's a good idea that they get Fearless tanks. Only the final Picard, Mike. The first two was crap. No, I've Star Wars for me has lost its luster, if I'm being honest with you. It really has. And it's lost its luster because I'm not into all this woke nonsense. And, I grew up, when I was a kid, I grew up with Star Wars. So the likes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, etc., were great. Whereas the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series was bloody terrible. I mean, it was just awful. I mean, this is meant to be like a true Jedi. The guy who defeated Vader and Darth Maul and all that sort of stuff, and some 10-year-old girl gets to boss him around and is more clever. I mean, what on earth was all that about? And then Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, that was a nonsense. I mean, Boba Fett was meant to be like in the movies. He's this really big bounty hunter, etc., meant to be super awesome, and then all of a sudden, he turns into this. I don't know what he was. I can't really work out what he was. No longer a bounty hunter, no longer nasty, and all that sort of stuff. It was just ridiculous. Although I did like Andor. Andor was pretty cool. Andor was nice. And then The Mandalorian, over time, has just gone downhill, to be honest with you. So anyway, we have Regis against Zekni. Zekni is in Kraken S. Zekni calibrated at 3,953 and ended up in 19th place with 6,441 points. Regis, on the other hand, who's in APA, well, Regis calibrated on 3,962, ended up in 18th place on 6,448 points. So there we go. Who was first? Well, I'll tell you who was first. I'm just going to go to the leaderboard. So first place in ratings, I think, may have been held by Uni. I'm not sure. Oh, right. They're not showing anymore because they've reset it. So we don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. But those are the. Do I have the VK4503? Yes, I do. I agree with you, henchman. I mean, it's a nonsense having all that all that sort of clutter in your garage. It looks like my spare room in there. You know, it's just full of clutter. It's terrible, really. I have both of those, Mike. I have the Kennyotsu and the Phase 1. I haven't played the Kennyotsu for an eternity. I haven't played the Phase 1 for a while, to be fair. So, Regis is going out in a T100 LT. Zekni is going out in a 60 TP here on Normandy of the beach. So let's see what they're going to be doing. Clearly the hit points are in favour of Zekni, but Regis is in a T100 LT. He's going to be able to get around this map pretty nicely. And when I've been playing in the 2v2s and 3vs and all that, I found that going out in a light tank was really nice. So Zekni is just holding, expecting Regis to come round. Only the last season of Picard, Mike. Seasons 1 and 2. I mean, season 1 was just stupid. Season 2 was equally stupid, if not worse. Season 3 was very good, I must admit. But it wasn't really Picard, was it? It was just, realistically, the final season of Generations, to be honest with you. But I was never a big fan of Generations, to be fair. I thought it was a bit preachy. I actually like DS9. There we go. Anyway, bit of a standoff here between the two. Zekni hasn't really moved from his perch. And Regis is desperately seeking out where Zekni may be in that 60 TP. So at the moment, yeah, it's a bit of a... Zekni has now been spotted. Regis now knows where Zekni is, but Zekni doesn't know where Regis is. And he's like, well, where are you? Regis is just still tentative, doesn't want to push too much. He has no clue which direction Zekni is facing. Regis now trying to consider which would be his best options, running around the map a little bit. Zekni, well, he's just still holding here. Still holding. Worried about this little T100 LT. I can't blame him. Zekni is tentative. Regis jumping into the cap, trying to force Zekni out of his perch, which kind of is forcing him out. Zekni is now making a move. So let's get up there and see. So Zekni is now coming round, trying to get out of the position. Regis holding into the cap, trying to force Zekni to make this move, trying to force him to make a mistake. And Zekni is now coming round and over the top, and Regis getting out of there using his mobility. So he's basically forced Zekni out of the position that Zekni was enjoying. And Regis now using the mobility to try and get round the back. Zekni is wise to it though, and he is wondering if Regis is going to try and outflank him, which is exactly what Regis is trying to do. Both have been spotted, both taking... Oh, good shot by Zekni into Regis there. Regis now, both spotted. Regis has now got to play this one carefully. He's already on the back foot because they do win on damaged out. So Regis going all the way around the map, trying to get out of harm's way, reset that camo, and reevaluate where to come into Zekni. And you can see here Regis back over to the base. Zekni back into his little perch. Pretty much where he started. Regis back into the base, again trying to force Zekni out of his position, and again forcing Zekni out of his position, and again Regis will just wait until he spots Zekni and then he'll run away yet again. He'll try to do exactly what he did last time. And Zekni coming up the little ramp, trying to get that gun down. Regis hiding behind the rocks. Zekni not spotted. Regis not spotted. Zekni continuing his move forward. Now they're spotted. Oh, Regis gets a big roll into him. Zekni will be liking that. Regis is now effectively a one-shot. He puts a shot back onto Zekni, but it doesn't work. Zekni now will be looking to probably capitalise. He'll jump into the cap, force Regis's hand. He hasn't got the time to cap, but he does have this one in the bag at the moment, on the grounds that he has taken more damage out of Regis than Regis did out of Zekni. Regis working this little T100 hard to get round the back of Zekni. Looking for him, trying to search for him. Can't find him. 20 seconds left. Oh, Regis destroys himself inadvertently. I don't think he intended to do that. So victory goes to Zekni on this one. I don't think Regis intended that. There we go. So Zekni triumphing 1-0 to Zekni as we now swap those spawn points here on Normandy. Yeah, I watch them every now and then, search for Spock to see if I remember some of them. Mark 6 is a good tank, man. Congrats for winning it in the collector's case. It's a good tank, not bad. Well, I like it anyway. I think it's a nice tank. No. You say that. I mean, season 1 of The Mandalorian was good. Season 2 sort of drifted a little bit and then got back to being good. Season 3 was a disappointment, if I'm being honest. So Zekni still in the 60 TP. This time Regis into the Strav K. Swapping the spawn points. Regis now looking to have a little bit more armor, but keeping mobility. So they're going both to the middle. Zekni going up high. Now here comes Regis. He's going to try and use this gun depression in the Strav K to put some pressure onto Zekni. Spots Zekni, puts the shot across, does not connect. So Zekni at the moment just holding fire down there in that 60 TP. A little bit of a standoff. It's about who blinks first in 1v1s. You can see Regis desperately trying to work the hill, trying to get Zekni into a position where he can shoot him. Both have been spotted. That's a good shot from Regis. He averts the shot coming back. Gets another good shot. He has got the DPM drop onto Zekni here. Gets around the back of him. Look at the mobility of the Strav K. And that is the Strav K in a nutshell. But it's a good roll back to Zekni. But Regis does have the DPM. And you can see this here. Look at the DPM working on this Strav K compared to the 60 TP. Zekni, though, desperately trying to narrow those angles using the front armor. Gets a good roll back in. Zekni gets a nice shot in, but he's got the mobility, and that's the thing. Zekni could put another big roll in, another 600, but the Strav K now putting the 60 TP down to a one-shot. And just like that, Regis should... Oh, Regis bounces! That could be dangerous. If Zekni gets a high roll here... Oh, but Regis managing to pull it back. And just like that, level pegging. One apiece as they move into the next map. So as you can see there... This is why they. By the way, this is why they're using the Strav K in the tournaments, which is why it's part of the tournament meta. Its DPM and its mobility is really good. It doesn't have the armor, but it does have DPM and it does have mobility, and that is why they're favouring it in the tournaments at the moment. We're now going to move to Falls Creek, the factory. Zekni looking to jump into a 215B, Regis possibly into a Strav K. Yep, that's the tanks. That's what they're taking. 215B and a Strav K, Zekni and a 215B. Bit more mobility than when you got with the 60 TP. Great HE ability. Good penetration on the HE. Against the Strav K, we know the Strav K's got a good DPM. So is the 215B. And we know the Strav K is mobile. But then again, so is the 215B. So in this instance, both tanks, I wouldn't say they're equally matched. I would say Zekni has got potentially a stronger tank. Potentially, than the Strav K. However, the Strav K has the upper hand when it comes to mobility. And you can see here, and of course it's got gun depression as well. So, absolutely search for spot. Totally old school man. So Zekni is coming down this side of the map. Regis going up the other side. So they're sort of opposites at the moment. Hit points are in favour of neither because they've both got the same amount of hit points. They're similar tanks, more sort of heavium rather than straightforward heavies. Regis now almost into Zekni's spawn and the other way round. I loved Enterprise. To be fair, I thought Enterprise was a great little series. I was quite miffed that they cancelled it as quickly as they did. But hey, what can you do? I don't work for Columbia Pictures or Paramount or whatever it is, CBS. I don't know. Zekni now into the spawn of Regis. Regis pulling away from Zekni's spawn point, coming back around to Regis's own spawn point. It does spot each other. Regis is a little bit higher up than Zekni. Zekni there, neither have got good shots into each other there, but Regis does have better gun depression than Zekni, and Regis will be looking to manipulate, looking to work the map around this side to try and get around the side of Zekni. Zekni, well, he's just anticipating Regis coming down this flank, which is understandable because that's where he spotted him and he thought, you know, there's plenty of bumps and dips to come this way. But that's not where Regis is coming, as we will see. There is Regis there. He's trying to get around the back of him. Puts a shot in onto the side. Gets a good roll. But Zekni gets a good roll back. And again, another shot goes in. Zekni not landing that shot. Regis, therefore, doing more damage so far than Zekni. Zekni will be trying to try to put some pressure onto Regis here. Going up towards the cut-off point, trying to stop his escape, anticipating that Regis is going to run back through the canyon type area. And then he thinks, no, maybe he's reverted the other way, but he hasn't. And Zekni is desperately looking for Regis. Regis is just running around the map, trying to make sure that he stays unspotted, trying to use his ingenuity to get around the back of Zekni. And that is exactly what Regis is doing, coming right around the back here. You can see there Zekni is like, well, where have you gone? I've not spotted you here, so he's wondering now. Puts a blind shot in. However, Regis is desperately trying to get around the back. And that's exactly what Regis is trying to do. Get around the back of Zekni here. Put some shots in. Zekni is anticipating it. And they both spotted each other. Good rolls going in from both sides. But Regis does have the drop at the moment. He has the advantage, only ever so slightly though, as they try and circle round each other here, both looking to capitalise on the terrain. And Zekni puts a good roll in, but a better roll comes back from Zekni. Zekni still, however, does not have the advantage, but now he drops his, he's puts his HE in, and now Zekni does have the advantage. And he still has the advantage. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. And Regis now feeling the pain of this 215B. He's got to make sure, but he doesn't. And Zekni gets it. So, Zekni with the win. Great game. Great game. Not easy for either player. But Zekni there using the 215B as well as you can possibly use a 215B. And Regis there trying to work the map, but that 215B, when it wants to be, with that reactive armor, able to hold fire. So, who have we got next? Don't know. So at the moment, Scorpion and Colie have yet to get off the mark. Zekni will jump up. Yennefer went out against... Yennefer's only just gone out, actually. Went out against Cisaram there and lost to Cisaram. So Cisaram turning over Yennefer. Just put you in the picture about Cisaram from Fufar. Cisaram, 14th place, calibrated on 3,854 and got to 14th place. So that is Cisaram turning over Yennefer there. Zekni we've just seen. Foxnick, well, Foxnick we saw earlier and just went out against Colie, and Colie there losing out to Foxnick. Foxnick, as I said, if we have a look, calibrated, got into 7th position, calibrated on 4,216, ended up in 7th place with 6,580. So, well, congratulations to Foxnick. Colie, well, Collie's from Unique. When calibrated at 4,032, came into 21st place with 6,434 ratings points. So there we have that. So that's who we're waiting for. Don't know who we got next, to be honest with you. Next games should be very shortly, in a couple of minutes. So we haven't had the invite yet. No invite yet. So should be getting it anytime soon. Anytime soon. Still got a fair few games to play. Got how many games left to play? Got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games. 4 more games to play before we find out who goes through to tomorrow's grand final. Really, I would have thought we would have got the invite about now, but we haven't got it yet, unfortunately. Actually, with 4 more games to play, I won't be streaming today. I don't think I will be streaming today because that's going to lead me up till past midnight. So I'll probably stream on Twitch tomorrow. We're rated up. We got Colie against Regis. That's the next game. Well, I've just finished watching The Last Kingdom, which I thought was quite nice, to be honest with you. I thought The Last Kingdom was okay. Not a bad series. My wife made me watch Downton Abbey, which, to be honest with you, I enjoyed more than I anticipated, to be perfectly frank. And then another series that I enjoyed more than I expected was Yellowstone. I really think I didn't think I was going to enjoy that, but actually, it all grew on me, and I really liked it. I really liked it. And then I liked its next one, which was called 1883. But I really haven't got into 1923, to be fair. Couldn't get into that one. That's the one with Harrison Ford. Yeah, I couldn't get into that one. But I really like Yellowstone. I thought that was cool. But then again, I like Kevin Costner. I think he's great. I think Kevin Costner is underrated. I even liked his crap film, The Postman, to be honest with you. I thought it was quite nice. Anyway, that's just my thinking. I hated the Rings of Power. I thought that was absolutely trash, to be honest. I refused to watch the stupid Willow thing. I haven't watched that. I haven't even attempted to watch a single series of that, because that just looks absolutely terrible, if I'm being perfectly fair. So there, you know, that happens. I think it just looks shockingly bad. Depends, Mike. I mean, you should be calibrating high gold, to be honest. So we're going out on dead rail, the valley. Colie in the 60 TP, Regis in a Strav K, potentially. We've still got 2 minutes to go, so I'm just going to pop to the little boys' room. Be back in a moment. Back. So I'd love to tell you my views on Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, but I can't because I fell asleep after the first 20 minutes. And I woke up for the end credits. That's what I thought of that film. That's how well I enjoyed that movie. I thought it was fantastic. Mainly because I slept through virtually all of it. Pretty much, yeah, sums it up. Same thing kind of happened to me with Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. Kind of fell asleep halfway through that as well. Unreal, yeah. You know, you go to the cinema and you just fall asleep. But I must admit, the chairs were nice and comfy. Even the incredibly loud noise coming from the speakers couldn't keep me from falling asleep against Ant-Man and the Wasp. God, that was just terrible. But these things happen. I have no idea of that film. My son said it was a bit like Endgame. And I said, I don't know. I watched the first like 15 odd minutes and then fell asleep. And woke up at the very end when the credits were rolling. Literally. Same thing kind of happened when I watched Black Adam as well. That's terrible, isn't it, really? So anyway, Colie jumped into a 60 TP. Regis has stayed in the Strav K. So it doesn't surprise me for this map. Regis will be looking to use that gun depression to advantage here. Colie is going up high towards the train tracks, trying to red line it. Regis is going down. I'm getting soft holograph, I guess. So 60 TP going high, Strav K going down. Both have been spotted. Shots going across. Colie tries to put his shot in first, misses, but Regis is yet to fire as a Goliath air glider goes zipping past us. And, Regis trying to put the shot into Colie there. Probably not pronouncing that correctly, so if anybody knows, then they could probably put me right in the chat. So at the moment, they're both sort of at opposite ends of the map. Colie there trying to take a defensive position. He has been spotted by Regis. Regis putting a shot across, not happening. Colie just staying in the safe zone, as you do. I've always wondered, is that smoke there from an Icelandic volcano, or is there a storm on the way? Anyway, just ignore me for the moment. I think it's like a volcano, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. Here come the Messerschmitts zipping around the map. Meow, meow, meow. Well, they're not Messerschmitts, actually. They're Thunderbolts. There you go. Now Regis is going to back away. Colie is going to stay where he is. Can't tell from here if it is a volcano. Colie has been spotted again as Regis works his way around. And Colie's still going to stay hunkered down as much as he possibly can here. Behind this little outcrop. Trying to hide his bottom plate in his turret. Moving around to Regis. Well, he's in a similar kind of position. Just trying to hold fire. Trying to protect his tank as much as possible. Regis is going to make a move around the map. There go the Thunderbolts again. Colie is wondering where. He knows he's been spotted, but he doesn't know where Regis is. Regis is trying to use the advantage of the terrain of the map here. Popping back to the rock he was on earlier. There's a bit of a standoff between the two. Regis doesn't want to go out into the open ground because he will get smacked. And Colie knows that. But one of them has got to blink. One of them has got to blink. At the moment, neither are blinking. Colie is determined to stay kind of protected and in a very defensive position. He's not really forcing Regis onto him. And what we may find here is that Regis may say, well, you know, forget this. And go for the cap. That's what Regis might do. In fact, let's get over there. And it looks like that Regis is going to make a move around that area. Problem is, there's a minute and a half to go. And the cap goes very quickly. So it looks like Regis is going into the cap area. He's going to try and force Colie in that 60 TP to make a move. Colie is still wondering if Regis is over there, but now he's sort of tentatively thinking that maybe he's coming to the cap. He has seen him. Oh, he puts the shot across, but it doesn't go in. Regis now taking the advantage, moving forward, trying to get into a decent position. And he's going to push onto Colie. And that's exactly what he's going to do. It's going to be around the house. So Colie here, desperately trying to narrow his angles, gets the shot in, gets a good roll, but Regis does have the DPM drop, and he gets another shot in. He's going to back around the corner. He's now secured himself a little bit, trying to get the second shot in, the third shot, sorry. He completely fluffs it, but then again, so does Colie. Now Regis has got the drop again, gets another good roll into the bottom plate of that 60 TP. Regis with the DPM and the mobility, fluffs that shot though. He has got the mobility and he has got the DPM, and at the moment he has the advantage. And he's just trying to force Colie to chase him around the corner. Colie not buying it. And Colie now just waiting. Just waiting. No. Tries to bring around the corner again. Regis backing away. But it's all over and it will go to Regis. So Regis will get that one on the damaged out. 975 compared to 545. So it's 1-0 to Regis as we swap the spawn points. I actually think sleeping is the perfect way to watch a movie. To be fair. But it'll be interesting to see how this one works out. At the moment, Regis has got the advantage, 1-0 up in a best of 3. Changing those meta now. Regis now jumping into a T100 LT. Colie is still staying in the 60 TP, however. He found that one worked for him. Regis is going to try and work his way around the map in that T100 LT. Use the mobility to his advantage. That low profile of the T100 LT on this map could work out well, if I'm being honest. So let's get up and see exactly where Regis and Colie is going to be going. Colie is going down by looks on it. Trying to anticipate the movement of Regis. Regis is going up to the ridge line, trying to get that early spot. Trying to work out where Colie's going, and he gets that spot. Colie has been spotted, so is Regis. Regis gets a good shot into Colie though. And now Colie has got to wonder, how is he going to get a shot across into Regis? Regis just pulling away. He's taken first blood. That could be enough to secure a victory unless Colie is able to get some shots into him. See you later, Blue 66. Thanks for popping by, dude. So Colie here working his way around. Mindful of that T100 LT's mobility. Regis now just hiding. Using the camo profile and the very low profile of that T100 LT. It looks like Colie should be going for the base. Trying to force Regis to come to him so he can use that big derpy gun on the 60 TP. And that's exactly what he's attempting to do. Regis, though, using the profile of the tank, using the mechanics of the tank to work his way around. Colie here just wondering, where's he going to be? Is he going to go that way or this way? And he has been spotted. Shots come across from Regis, but with the low velocity of the T100, doesn't really get through those boxes. Regis has been spotted though, so he's going to reset his camo. Colie is still spotted. He's on the base. Regis is working his way around, trying to get to a position. Oh, both spotted again. Regis has got to look at resetting this base, but he's got to be careful because that 60 TP does have a lot of pain in the end of that gun. So Regis again working his way around, trying to stay unspotted as much as humanly possible. Both are spotted now. He's got to reset the base. Good shot by Colie. Resets the base, and now maybe he can double up the scores. There you go. So Regis at the moment, don't think he's got the advantage just yet on the damage dished out. Colie is going to stay. Oh, he gets a great roll into Regis. That was a great shot there by Colie, and that should secure his victory if he can just hold fire a little bit. Regis there taking one up the backside, one that he didn't want to take. It was a fantastic shot from Colie. And now Colie fully loaded. Good shot by Regis. However, Regis is looking worse for wear. Colie can feel that he can take him down. Oh, what a great game by Colie there. Really well played. And again, Regis just not getting the T100 LT to sing as well as he would like it. Saw it on Normandy, and we've just seen it here. And Colie there really doing some fantastic stuff. Some great shots coming in from that 60 TP against a tank that is notoriously difficult to shoot at when it's on full pout on the move. We now go into Normandy, the hills. Regis jumping back into a Strav K. Colie is going to stay in that 60 TP, however. So there you have that. That was a great little game, not going to lie. Colie there really able to put some pressure on, and I just need to turn off my AC because it's blooming cold now. Okay, that's a bit better. Might be a little bit chillier now. So all to play for in this decider. We'll be looking for, Colie here will be looking to try and put some pressure onto Normandy in the hills. He's back into his 60 TP, but Regis, as I said, is in that Strav K. Got the mobility, got the DPM, and he's got a bit more armor than what he had in the last game. Doesn't have the same mobility or profile, of course. So let's get a buy. Colie is going to go up high there to the top of the map. Regis, on the other hand, well, at this moment in time, he's going to work around. There goes the not really an oinkle into the middle area. Regis here in the Strav K, jumping through, coming, trying to use these ridges. Going to avoid the cap, doesn't want to be spotted. Colie is going up high. Regis is still using the ridges here, and both are spotted. Colie does have some gun depression in the 60 TP. Regis is, however, going to be looking to manipulate these ridge lines, try and utilize it as much as possible. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Colie is backing away. He understands what Regis is attempting to do. Regis, realizing the danger that presented, is backing away as well. Just going to try and reverse side scrape off the corner of this building to narrow those angles down. and try and force Colie to make a mistake in that 60 TP. Now he's going to drop. Speed boost, push forward. Good roll by Colie, but Regis does have the DPM and the mobility. And all of a sudden, he's getting the shots in, but Colie has dropped his adrenaline as well. So he's on a big reload. He gets a good 730 roll with that tungsten shell there. Regis gets a good shot back though. And already, Regis is looking worse for wear, but that levels it up and puts Regis into the driving seat. He's now got the advantage. They've swapped positions, quite literally. Regis now at the top end, using the ridges. Colie at the bottom, on overlooking where Regis is. He can't really push on to Regis. And he's got to be mindful that Regis will be looking and searching for that bottom plate. Regis trying to manipulate the gun depression. Whilst the Strav K does have decent gun depression, it's not brilliant. It's not the best. It's not like 13 degrees like a stir a meal, but it's good enough. However, Colie's are like, no, I'm going to deny you that. Because Colie's gun depression isn't too bad either in the 60 TP. It's not as good as the Strav K, of course, but it's pretty decent. And that frontal armor on the 60 TP, very nice, and Regis is mindful that the fact the 60 TP does have the ability to put a lot of pain across. Regis therefore backing away, trying to manipulate the map in the terrain. Backing right away into the corner, trying to get Colie out into the open to an extent. 2 minutes left to go. Colie, he realises that Regis is trying to kind of make an escape for it. He's chasing him down. Regis is not spotted, nor is Colie. Regis hiding in the back of the map. Great shot by Colie there. And Regis now has got to respond to that. 523 hit points against 944. Colie drops his adrenaline at the right time. Maybe able to get a good roll, and he does. Colie winning that against Regis. Well played, Colie there. He was yet to get off the mark, I think. So I think that's his first victory. And what a player to get it against. So really good game there. Hard fought battle. And nicely done by Colie. So let's have a look at the standings. Eventually. So the standings at the moment. Yennefer on 2. Zekni on 2. Regis on 1. Colie was yet to get off the mark. He's now off the mark. So that was what he needed. That is what he wanted. Yennefer, however, riding high at the moment. Although Yennefer did lose against Cicerem, but did beat Zekni. So that's why Yennefer's got 2. Zekni, well, we saw Zekni earlier. Zekni beating Yennefer, beating Regis, also beating Colie. So Zekni should now be into the top spot with 3 wins. Regis will stay. Scorpion V, well, I don't know where Scorpion V is. Scorpion V just beat Fox Nick, so Scorpion V should proceed further forward, so that's quite nice. I don't know who we've got next. The next match is in, well, 7 minutes, so we should get the invite through anytime soon. So it's all to play for. It's only the top 2 go through, remember, so it's all to play for at this moment in time. And at the moment it's been hard fought. Some of the guys that you would have thought would be sort of triumphing, like Regis there, just lost out to Colie, who finally gets a victory, so he's off the mark. And then Foxnick, who took down Uni, who was the champion. That's what I was going to check, actually. So if I check first stage, go all the way back down to here, check out Uni. Uni was ranked number 1, calibrated on 4,124, and he was ranked number 1. And he was beaten by Foxnick. So Foxnick beat Uni to take him out of the game. And Foxnick was ranked 7th. So there you go. So Uni was ranked number 1. But he's out. So we're just waiting for the invite, which should come through anytime soon. And like, literally, there we go, look. Boom. This is Yennefer against Colie. So we've just seen Colie, and now we've got Yennefer and Colie going out. They're going out on Falls Creek, the bridge. So that'll be an interesting one to see. That was a great little game there, just a very impressive game. So Yennefer will need to win this one to try and jump back into top place. Yennefer will be looking to do that. He's got the ability of doing that. Whereas Colie has just found first victory, so Colie will be looking to try and get his second victory, put himself into contention. So as I said, all to play for still. All to play for. It'll be an interesting one, this. It's not going to be as straightforward as everybody thought. 1v1s are never easy. Never easy. So we'll be jumping into the room in a moment. Just waiting for the delay to catch up before we jump into the room. I mean, we have a delay of 3 minutes. And the thing about 1v1s, we don't want anybody being able to sort of stream snipe the meta selection that the guys have got. That's why we stay out of the room until we get past that 3-minute mark. And once we get to that 3-minute mark, we can jump in. And thank you, Ro. Although this is like the 5th stream because YouTube wouldn't let me stream properly earlier because YouTube is a pain in the posterior like that. But we are getting there. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. After all the little technical quibbles and foibles at the beginning, we got there eventually. It used to be, YouTube changed it, but it used to be that when you killed the stream on OBS, YouTube would still stream, okay? But now they don't. It's all changed. So when you kill the stream on OBS, it kills the stream on YouTube as well, which is annoying, to say the least. So now we can jump in. We have Yennefer and Colie on to Falls Creek, the bridge. Colie staying in his 60 TP here. Yennefer yet to ready up, potentially in a super conk. So we'll see how that works. Obviously, the super conk with it's got good mobility, great turret armor, really good DPM, and pretty decent haul down capabilities, especially with his gun depression. Against the super heavy, that is the 60 TP. I mean, both are heavies, but the 60 TP is a super heavy. Less DPM, more armor, better armor profile, less gun depression, but frontally pretty hardcore. Yennefer not going out on a super conk, deciding instead on a VK90. Again, frontally very, very strong, good side scraper, pretty decent DPM, pretty accurate gun, pretty decent damage. Not the same alpha damage as a 60 TP, but pretty decent nevertheless. So these are the two tanks that we're looking at. Both of them are super heavies in their own right. So we'll be seeing how they're going to play this one. Yennefer, for those who didn't realise, because we had a look earlier, Yennefer came in 3rd place in the ratings championships. So qualifying at 4,500, getting all the way up to 6,756 points, and coming in 3rd. So that's Yennefer. So 3rd place, and as I said, Colie. Well, Colie was in 21st, calibrating at 4,032, ending up at 6,435, coming in 21st place. So 3rd place against 23rd place. But the thing is, this is a 1v1, and therefore both players have equal opportunity. Yes, it is, Mike. It's on the open test server, the new map. So yeah, it is there, ready to go, ready to rock, ready to rumble. 1v1s are notoriously difficult. It's always funny when, because I get asked a lot by people to 1v1 them, and I never do. Because it's not a way to test skills, to be really. I mean, Uni went out earlier, we saw that, and that's not a slight against Foxkin, because he's a great player. But Uni was #1 in ratings. Uni's got an unbelievably great win rate. And he lost to what, for all intents and purposes, on paper at least, is a lesser player. So 1v1s are not a true test of skillship, to be fair. They're notoriously difficult. Notoriously difficult. So, who is going to win this one? It's difficult to say. I mean, VK90 against the 60 TP. Colie coming on the back of that win. So he'll be feeling a little bit confident. But Yennefer's just had a win as well. Colie does have the hit point advantage, but he has got a longer reload. Anyway, let's get up there. Let's see where they're going to go. Oh, Colie is going to take, looks like, defensive actions over this side using the hills and the terrain. Yennefer's jumped into a Strav K rather than a VK90, so he's gone heavium. And Yennefer's going to try and work the map. Colie staying in his defensive role. Yennefer dropping the speed boost. Colie wondering where Yennefer is going to be going. It may look like they can see what's happening on the stream, but they can't. Because there is a delay. Yennefer trying to work the way around the map, staying unspotted. Yennefer will be able to try and get around the back here of Colie. Use the terrain, and Yennefer does use the terrain nicely to get the shot in. So Colie feeling the pain there, the Strav K. But now Colie knows where the Strav K is. Looking to put a little bit of pressure on this little Strav K of Yennefer. Coming round. Yennefer's working it round the other way though. And now a bit of a standoff here. Colie considering pushing down on the right side towards Yennefer. Yennefer staying all down on the dip. Trying to force Colie to make a move. Yennefer playing this one very tentatively. Cleverly in fact. Trying to force the hand of Colie here in this big lumbering 60 TP. You now notice that Colie has not dropped his tungsten or his adrenaline yet. He's not going to. That would be stupid. He's just waiting. Both are spotted. Yennefer at the moment has the advantage. So we'll see. Yennefer not minded to push just yet, mainly because Yennefer is the only one who's done any damage, and therefore if the game were to finish now, Yennefer would be the winner. They're just on a standoff at the moment. Yennefer now making a move, trying to see if Yennefer puts a shot in, Colie puts a shot in. Colie now having to back away, drops the adrenaline, could be a bit premature there. Yennefer trying to use the mobility and the gun depression. Gets a good shot into the front plate of Colie there. And Yennefer now in the driving seat on this game. Colie has got to get a big roll into Yennefer. Yennefer, now they've swapped positions. Yennefer though still got the advantage of the ground and the gun depression. So Yennefer using the mobility of this tank to really put some annoyance onto Colie. Colie in the 60 TP using the tank nicely, but it's pretty difficult against Evium like this. Now Colie's trying to get round. Yennefer just toying at the moment. Yennefer backing away. 1 minute and a half, 1.5 minutes to go. And Yennefer again still in the driving seat, trying to use that mobility to get around. Use that gun depression that the Strav K has. Now Colie is going to try. No, Colie thought better about that. Was going to look to poke around the corner, but then said absolutely no, because Yennefer is primed and ready. Now we've got less than a minute to go. Yennefer gets a great shot into Colie. Colie is now making the move. Gets a good shot into Yennefer, but Yennefer returns it. Colie drops the adrenaline and the tungsten. Yennefer's got the HP advantage at this moment in time. Colie here desperately trying to get away from the Strav K. Gets another good roll in, but Yennefer has got the drop on the DPM. Yennefer trying to get in for that kill shot. Won't get it, but will get the roll, and Yennefer should now be able to get the kill shot into Colie And Yennefer gets the victory. Great and very hard fought battle that was, but fantastic to see. So there you go. Yennefer there, triumphing. So swapping the spawn points now. Colie is still going to stay in the 60 TP by looks of it. I don't know what Yennefer's going to jump in at the moment. We're in a Strav K, but Yennefer may change that. Depends. Yennefer is 1-0 to the good at the moment. It's best of 3. And Yennefer is looking to get the victory, to get back up towards the top of that leaderboard. Yennefer, well, he's just dropped down a little bit. Not massively, but he's still in the Strav K. So Yennefer still preferring the Strav K. Yeah, I think the update will come before the spring season is over, because the spring season sort of ends at the end of May, realistically. So, yeah, I mean, spring season ends in the middle of May. What is it? The 20th of May, spring season finishes. So, I think the update will come before. Anyway, let's get up high. Swapping the spawn points here. Colie moving his way towards the middle. Yennefer pretty much doing what Yennefer did in the last game. We're trying to work around the map, taking the low ground, trying to use the terrain to the advantage of the tank. Spotted. Both tanks are spotted. Yennefer taking defensive position, trying to work these ridges again. Colie this time going to give chase a little bit. Doesn't want Yennefer to get too much out of harm's way. Yennefer nicely around the corner with that mobility in the Strav K. Really helps a lot. And this is what, like I said earlier, you can see why now they're enjoying the meta that is the Strav K. It's got good mobility, good depression, and good DPM. Yennefer taking the high ground. It's all over, Colie! I have the high ground! Colie saying, no, it ain't. Colie coming in, looked at a big roll and gets a huge roll with that tungsten shower. But Yennefer, with that DPM and with the adrenaline now dropped, is able to put 2 straight back into Colie, make that 3. So Colie now losing hit points to Yennefer. Yennefer in that Strav K DPM machine that it is, but gets another great shot. However, Yennefer is able to pull around the corner now and put some more pain onto Colie with that mobility. And Yennefer does. He does get the shot in. 1,346 hit points, playing 929. So Colie again on the back foot here against this little Strav K. Oh, great roll from Colie though. Now Colie, well, I was about to say now he had the advantage, but he hasn't, because Yennefer is getting the shot into that bottom plate. And there goes another one using the Pramo. That's what it's there for. Getting that Pramo to work. Colie now down to effectively a 1 shot if Yennefer uses standard ammunition. Potentially a 2 shot if he uses Pramo. Yennefer is a 1 shot if Colie gets a really big high roll, which he won't because he hasn't got the tungsten anymore. He's just used it. And he's got to wait that 30 seconds. So Yennefer is a 2 shot. Well, realistically, they're both 2 shots. But Yennefer does have the DPM, and he gets a high roll into, and he uses the standard ammunition. Uses the standard ammunition as Yennefer gets the high roll, finishes off the 60 TP. So great game there between the two of them. That should help Yennefer jump up that table. Remember, it's the top 2 that go through. So let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look at how they stand at the moment. Yennefer now 3 games, 3 victories, jumping up that table nicely. Only lost 1 game, and that is to Ciceram. Beat Zekni, beat Colie. Will now face Regis, his clanmate. Regis is down here, however. Although Regis is just beaten Foxnick, so Regis will jump up with 2 wins. So Regis is progressing up the table as well. Scorpion, well, he's only got one victory at the moment. He's out at the moment with Zekni. No, he's not out at the moment. He's just lost to Ciceram. He's lost to Forsnik. Did lose to Yennefer. So he's only got one win. Ciceram is down. Regis will jump up. Colie has only got one win. Forsnik, where is he in the table? The person who took the scalp, that is Uni. Well, he's only got one win as well. That is against Colie. He's lost against Regis. So when are we going out? Are they all going out at the same time? That's 18. That's another 6. That's another, what, 10 minutes? Zekni. Yeah, they're all going out at the same time. So we've got another 10 minutes before we have to go. We've got plenty of time. But the chart hasn't updated yet. But Yennefer should be riding high at the top of the table now with the 3 wins. Yennefer beating Colie and Zekni. Well, you're losing to Ciceram, but beating... Oh, no. Only 2 wins. So Yennefer has only got 2... Yeah, 2 wins to Yennefer. Not 3, only 2. So 2. So Yennefer and Zekni are both at the top of the table at the moment. So Zekni losing to Yennefer there. So Zekni won, lost. So still waiting to find out what's going on. And it said Yennefer doing well. Yeah, no, Yennefer has got 3. So beat Scorpion, lost to Ciceram, beat Zekni, beat Colie. Will face Regis. So there's 3 for Yennefer. Zekni has only got 2 wins so far. But he's only in Tour 5. He's missed Tour 4. I don't know where Tour 4 is. Tour 4's vanished. So that's where we are. We've got about 8 minutes, which means we've got 3 minutes before we get the room invite. So we're just waiting now. Just waiting. But at the moment, Yennefer will be feeling pretty happy. They haven't updated the charts yet. Oh, there we go. Finally updated. So Yennefer is feeling happy with 3 victories. Zekni is on 2. Regis is on 2. Regis and Yennefer will face off each other shortly. Scorpion is also on 2. Forsnik, Colie and Ciceram all on 1. So it's still a lot to play for. But Yennefer at the moment is riding high at the top of the table. But that can all change, as you can see, because Yennefer is due to play Regis next in Tour number 5. And that is a big game, because if Yennefer loses, Regis will probably jump up. Zekni, on the other hand, who's also there, hasn't got a Tour 4 for some strange and unknown reason. They've got a Tour 7 for some strange and unknown reason. Anyway, so Zekni is asked against Scorpion V. So these are the 2 interesting games to watch out for. Yeah, we've still got 5 minutes, roughly. 2.5 minutes before the game, before the room opens. So that's what we're looking at. If we look at the details, I mean, it's round robin, 7 players, 1 group, best of 3 format. So the top 2 advance. And that's why, because Yennefer doesn't have a Tour 7, you see. So Zekni at the moment is missing out because he's got a Tour 7. So that's what we're looking at. We should be getting the invite through any time with the next 2 minutes or so. That's why I can't show any replays, which I could, but I can't. So we just got to wait. Just got to wait. What's that? What's this? I don't know. Okay, that's nothing. Somebody just sent me something on YouTube, and it's I thought it was something special, but it's not. It's just a short. These things happen. So we get the invite. You know, just waiting. This is always the problem with the tours. We just have to wait for the invites. They'll come. Yay. Yeah, it should be. I think the spring season. Because they normally do. It depends. It depends. To be fair, on wargaming, they may. No, not got it yet. They may wait until after the spring season. It depends on when they want to do the update. I mean, sometimes they do it in the middle of the month, but they may not do that one this time. They may do it towards the end of the month. You never know. Is the honest answer. You just never know. But I didn't know they may be dropping the new map after you know, so many 10.0 streams talking about it. So that'll disappoint a lot of people, as they've made a big deal out of it in these streams, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I've not heard that they are dropping the map. So it'd be interesting to see if they do. I don't think it will work to their advantage if they do. As I said, I think that will disappoint quite a few people if they do drop the map. Especially, as I said, because, you know, obviously one of the big things about their 10.0 streams, which they've been plugging, has a good overview of that map. So I'd be interested to see how they play that one. Have we got the invite now? Yes, we have. It's Zekni against Scorpion V, actually. So I'm just waiting on them. Just waiting on them. We'll jump in about 30 odd seconds. I'm just waiting for the delay to sort of catch up. Aye. So I assume, Professor, you were talking about the new map being reworked rather than some other map like Mirage or whatever that was being... or Lost Temple, because both of those were being reworked at some stage. That's why they came out of the rotations. So I'm assuming you mean the new map, or Laguna, or whatever it's called. But as I said, I think if that one is going to be dropped, I don't think that will go down very well with the overall player base. Well, we'll see. Anyway, we have Scorpio on an E5, Zekni into a 60 TP. We're rolling out on Alpenstadt in the town. And it's the reason why they're picking these heavy tanks. Makes sense for the town area, to be honest. Doesn't makes perfect sense as far as I'm concerned. We'll see. Ay, ay, ay. So still got over a minute to go before we roll out onto this game. I think for the 1v1s, I think 5 minutes is just a little bit much, to be honest with you. I mean, when it's 7v7, obviously 5 minutes is more than fine. I doubt the map is coming out in 10.0. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't watched the streams actually, but if it's not coming out in 10.0, then they should have just done an overview and not made it a big deal on the streams. Possibly, I don't know. As I said, I mean, I haven't done the streams, and I don't have time to watch them because I've been doing the tournaments. But you know, I thought they were making a big deal out of 10.0 because obviously there's a new line coming out, which is the Czech line, and the new map was meant to be coming out as well. So that was the impression I was under, at least. Maybe I was wrong. And I know there's quite a few balance adjustments as well. So I don't know. I'll have to recheck the videos now to see what was actually said, to see whether or not it was stated that this new map was going to hit the game. Well, some of them, yeah, some of them though, Search for Spock don't feature in the rotations for certain tiers. For example, Copperfield. Copperfield is low tier. You won't get Copperfield if you play above tier 7, above tier 5. So you'll never get Copperfield in a tier 10 game. It's just too small. Anyway, Zekni and Scorpion, 60 TP against E5. Scorpion V there. And Scorpion V is working heavily onto this wall down position. Neither are spotted. Wow. Zekni getting the shot across, but not able to penetrate the 60 TP of Zekni. Zekni getting the shot back in, even though the reactive armor was engaged by Scorpion V. Bounce and gain off that 60 TP, this E5. The E5 does struggle to pen on occasion. Oh, that was a great roll by the 60 TP with his tungsten. And now Scorpion V trying to work his way around, going face-hugging time. But he's got Zekni on a slope, which doesn't help Zekni, nor does it help Scorpion V, to be fair. Now Scorpion V is down in a dip, but he has got better DPM to an extent. Zekni just pulling away. 300 roll going in. He's looking for a big roll into that, and he gets it, 500. Pramo is the order of the day. Great shot back by Scorpion V. Now, Scorpion V is a one-shot. Zekni, however, is more of a three-shot. He's looking for that bottom. I do like that you can see where Zekni has been smacking that E5. Great roll by Scorpion. Oh, he gets the bounce. Zekni bounces Scorpion V. Scorpion V has got the roll. Like I said, he was a three-shot. Down to 10 HP. Here is Zekni. And is that bounce going to be the... Oh, it is! That bounce really didn't work out for Zekni. Now Scorpion V manages to turn it around. That bounce will come back to haunt Zekni. Scorpion V was a one-shot. Zekni just not able to pen him. And that's the thing about the E5. It does have pretty stonkingly good armor nowadays. So 1-0 to Scorpion V. Zekni will be saying, oh, hang on a minute, don't like that. Zekni staying in the 60 TP. Scorpion V staying in the E5. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. Yeah, it is a bit late now. 34. It's like 12:30 for me. It's been a long day. Well, you can see there, Bassy Joe, why the E5 is working in the town, because if you take it to the hold down positions like they did there, then you get a good advantage. Let's rock and roll up as we do. So Scorpion V making his way towards the town area, Zekni making his way back out towards this kind of area. So they're going round and round. One left, one right. Scorpion V may be able to get a spot there. No. Zekni manages to avoid the spot. Scorpion V heading towards Zekni's spawn and then deciding against it. Now Scorpion V is moving his way towards the middle of the map. Kind of worked out that Zekni is in a pretty similar spot. There's the spots. Who's going to get first blood? Zekni gets first blood, and it's a good roll into this E5. But as the Scorpion V gets a good roll back, Zekni has dropped the tungsten and the adrenaline. So he'll be looking to get another big roll, and he does. But Scorpion V gets a decent roll coming back. Scorpion V is telling everybody to attack the enemy. It's a 1v1, dude. You're telling yourself to attack. I don't think he meant to press that. So chasing each other around here. Oh, that is a good roll by Zekni. Zekni now taking an advantage as they are on a bit of a standoff. Scorpion V down to effectively a 2-shot. Zekni is very, very healthy. Too many shot. As Zekni is trying to force Scorpion V to make... He's trying to force an error. And Scorpion V is desperate to try and get a shot into the 60 TP. But by doing so, it will force an error. And Zekni knows that. At the moment, Zekni has managed to keep Scorpion V on kind of flat ground, so his hold down capability is not helping him. Zekni pushing around. Oh, good shots traded, but now Scorpion V is a 1-shot. Zekni, is he going to be able to get out of the way? Yes, he is. Scorpion V tries to maneuver himself into a position, but Zekni at the moment has got the advantage. He hasn't got the load yet, but now he has. And oh, he gets the bounce again. Is that going to be because the DPN on the E5 is a lot better and he's trying to face hug? Scorpion gets the shot in. Zekni has got to finish this off. He's got to use the Pramo. Put the roll in, and he does. Level pegging as we go into the next map. That was a nice game. But again, Zekni there, a little bit sort of squeaky bum moment as he got the bounce. But it worked out in the end. As we move on to Normandy, the hills. Scorpion V now jumping into a Type 71. Zekni staying in that 60 TP. Type 71, well, it's not the same tank since they sort of rebalanced it. I mean, rebalancing is a new name for nerfing. But they have rebalanced it, and it's basically a lot slower nowadays. Still got stonkingly great armor, but just slower. But you know, that's on a 1v1 that may not really matter that much. You never know. We're back onto Normandy though, and this is the hills. This is where you sort of need, hey, bad mental. How you doing? This is where you need some hold down capabilities. But they may not need it. Let's have a look. See where they're both heading. Looks like they're going to be heading both towards the middle area. There goes the, it's not an oinkle. jumping back into that middle area with a plum. It's not an Oinkle because Oinkles don't have 6 engines. To be honest with you, they just don't. And that was just the way it was. And there's Oinkles flying everywhere, but they're not Oinkles, even though they look like them. So Scorpion V here in the Type 71, trying to work his way over to the ridges. Great shot by Zekni. It was an HE roll, but it does the trick. That's the thing. Scorpion V now manipulating the tank's rigid, manipulating the tank over the ridges, trying to get an error from Zekni. Zekni is just going to stay relatively safe. Scorpion V there. Well, he's using the gun depression. He's got probably the gun depression equipment loaded rather than the speed. So he's using that gun depression. No, he's probably got the speed loaded, looking at the speed that the tank is going. It still has some decent gun depression, but not loads. Oh, that's a good shot from Scorpion V, but that's a great return shot from Zekni. The Scorpion V just over-angled a little bit there. And now he puts another great shot in. And now Zekni, they're trying to work their way around this building. Oh, Scorpion V just sticking his nose out a bit too much there. Allowing Zekni to put a roll in, but he gets a good roll into the bottom plate of the 60 TP. But at the moment, Zekni has got the hit point. I think he's done more damage. And he's trying to work his way around, trying to get Trink into the back plate of that Type 71. And he does! Big roll! As he drops the HE into the back of that Type 71. That is something that Scorpion V did not really need. Now he's down to a one-shot. Zekni is fully loaded, and he will be looking to finish off Scorpion V here. Scorpion V just trying to back away as much as possible. But Zekni now pushing forward. He knows that he's one shot away from victory. Oh, he gets the bounce again! Every time he goes in for that kill shot, he seems to bounce in this 60 TP. Scorpion V gets to live a little bit longer, but Zekni will still have a one shot onto this Type 71. At the moment, though, it's a bit of a standoff. Zekni would prefer the 71 to push onto him. Scorpion V is not going to do that, though. It's no good running down the time, though, because Scorpion V will lose if they run down the time. There's a minute and a half to go, realistically. And Scorpion V needs to get some shots in. And he gets to a decent position, but Zekni finishes him off with that one shot. And Zekni takes the victory. So Zekni will be very happy with that. Good games, that. But Scorpion V jumping into a Type 71 didn't really work out. Scorpion V. Just to show you about his rating was 6,400. So if we go to the profile, you will see that he was in 28th place. Calibrated at 3,329, ended up on 6,420. Whereas Regis, as we know, came in pretty high up. So let's have a look. Have we got any movement on the chart? No. Well, Zekni has now got 3 wins. Zekni, as I said, came pretty high, 19th. Calibrated 3,953. Ended up with 6,441. Zekni is now on 3 victories. Yennefer is also on 3 victories, but Yennefer just is out currently against Regis. That's going to be a tough battle. Regis and Yennefer, if I'm being honest. So Regis came in 3rd, I believe, in the ratings. No, 18th. No. Why am I looking at Regis? I don't want to be looking at Regis. Yeah, I do want to be looking. He came in 18th. So don't know when the next games are. This one's playing already. Next game there is 10 minutes. So looks like 10 minutes before the next game. Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes for the next game. And I don't think there's been any updates to the leaderboard just yet. No, there hasn't yet. But that's the leaderboard as it stands at the moment. Yennefer, Zekni, Regis, Scorpion V. But Scorpion V just lost there to Zekni, so Zekni will progress upwards into with 3 victories. Scorpion V does not move. Moving around, let's have a look at Foxnick. Well, Foxnick just got beaten by Ciceram. So Foxnick does not progress upwards, but Ciceram will. Ciceram's now on 2 victories. Foxnick is still on 1. Colie, well, Colie lost to Yennefer and is out next against Scorpion V, who we've just seen. So Colie has not advanced any further forward at this moment in time. And then we've got Regis, Zekni, and Yennefer. So that's a big game between Regis and Yennefer. And Yennefer is beaten Regis 2-1. There you go. So Yennefer moves up. Yennefer moves up to 4 victories. Zekni is on 3 victories. So and Regis is still sticking on 2. So we're seeing some movement in the way this leaderboard is progressing as we go through. Yennefer not safe yet, but near as damn it with 4 victories. With only a couple of rounds to go. I don't know if Yennefer can be caught. Yennefer's only got 1 game left. And Yennefer, he is on 4 victories. So that's going to secure Yennefer into the final tomorrow. So congratulations to Yennefer. I don't think Yennefer can now be dislodged. Even if Zekni were to win his next game, because he has got 2 games left, that will only put him above Yennefer. And it's the top 2 that go through. So that would be Yennefer and Zekni, because Regis just lost. And Regis has got 1 game left, so the best Regis can hope for now is 3rd. Scorpion also just lost. So the best that these 2 can hope for is 3 wins. So at the moment, Zekni is not safe yet, but Yennefer is. So congratulations to Yennefer. You are the first one into tomorrow's final. As I said, I don't think Yennefer can be caught now. I think that's pretty much it. If Yennefer goes out and wins the next game, then obviously Yennefer's got 5 victories and then completely can't be caught. Zekni is on 3, Yennefer's on 4. They're not due to face each other though. Yennefer's only got Foxnick to go, and Zekni has got Ciceram and Foxnick also. So yeah, Yennefer here. I mean, Zekni could win those 2 and jump up and get into 1st place, overtaking Yennefer. But that doesn't stop Yennefer from progressing to tomorrow. So that's the thing. So I'm pretty sure Yennefer is pretty safe, to be honest with you. I keep switching between the 2 because I'm waiting for the chart to update, and it hasn't updated yet. And it updates every 5 minutes, so it should be updating around now. But it hasn't yet. I'm pretty sure Yennefer's got 4 victories. Pretty sure Yennefer has. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Yennefer's on 4 victories. Only losing to Ciceram. So she's not giving us that update look. We're watching Scorpion against Colie here, going out on Alpenstadt. So we're just going to wait for that. Come on, Wargaming, update the chart. There we go. So yeah, Regis has only got 1 game left, so Regis can't catch Yennefer. Scorpion V has got 1 game left against Regis, so 2 games left. So Scorpion V could catch Yennefer, in theory. Ciceram has got 2 games left as well, so Ciceram can also catch Yennefer if Yennefer loses the next battle. But Yennefer's on a break on this round, No, Yennefer isn't. Yennefer's watching out going Fort's Nick. I'm pretty sure Yennefer's relatively safe on 4 victories. Regis and Scorpion have got to, Regis and Scorpion, Scorpion and Ciceram have both got to win their games. Regis has only got, how many battles has Regis? Yeah, Regis can't catch Yennefer. Regis has only got 1 game left. So that's where we're at. I'm pretty sure Yennefer can't be caught. But you never know. Anything can happen. But I'm pretty sure Yennefer cannot be caught. Those could be famous last words. So Scorpion and Colie. Now Scorpion V is playing well. Colie not so well, although we did see Colie turn over pretty with a decent games earlier. But Colie really does need to put some pain onto Scorpion V here to give Yennefer a chance. Scorpion V needs to win to snap at those heels. Even if Scorpion wins the next 2 games, it will go on head to head, I think. And I think Yennefer has won the head to head. So that's the other thing you've got to take into it. And let's just quickly look at that, because we've got... so we got basically Scorpion and Ciceram on the head to head if they win both their matches. Now Scorpion lost to Yennefer, so Yennefer would win on the head-to-head there. Ciceram, on the other hand, beat Yennefer, so Yennefer would lose there. Ciceram has got Zekni though. Now Zekni is playing well, so Ciceram needs to beat Zekni, which ain't going to be easy because Zekni is playing well, and obviously Zekni is trying to get into that top spot also. So that's going to be a tough game, Zekni and Ciceram. Ciceram needs to turn over Zekni, which ain't going to be easy, and Zekni will know this. So it's only Scorpion. So Scorpion, even if he were to win both his next games, would lose out on their head-to-head. So it's only really Ciceram who could dislodge Yennefer. It's going to be tricky though. Could be a bit premature me saying congratulations to Yennefer. But I think Yennefer is going to win the next game. Yennefer's last game. So that would then put everybody out apart from Zekni in catching Yennefer. So at the moment we've got Scorpion V in an E5 and Colie in a 60 TP. Here as we go out on Alpenstadt in the town, pretty much the game that we just saw. I'm really going to see Scorpion V pretty much doing similar strats to what we saw last game. And Colie's in that 60 TP. He has got the hit points, but he just doesn't have that DPM. He does have the armor, but we've seen that Scorpion is able to penetrate. So Scorpion's been playing pretty decently in this E5. Admittedly, they just lost the game there, but he had a tough opponent. So pretty much he's going to go to this position as we saw them earlier, using the haul down capability. Both are spotted. Colie is being tentative over there, staying on the bridge. Scorpion will be looking to put shots into the bottom plate. Colie does fire. And Scorpion was now chase over to Colie. Scorpion is out in the open. Oh, that's a good shot from Colie. Scorpion biting a little bit more than he could chew there. Gets the rams, but big bounces coming from both. Huge bounces from both. They're now face hugging each other. Both trying to minimize that profile. The Rams going in again. Oh, Scorpion finally getting a good, decent roll into Colie, but Colie at the moment has got the hit points advantage. I think he's done more damage. He's looking and searching for that turret ring, trying to find a place to pen. And can't use the tungsten. Great bouncing from both. He can't use the tungsten because he's already used it. He's got to wait for it to cool down. So Scorpion V is just backing off, trying to get... Oh, and he gets the turret ring there. And that helps him out no end. But see, Colie has now got his tungsten back reloaded, gets the penetration, but Scorpion V pens backwards. And now another bit of a ram. Colie needs to get that ammunition loaded. He does, but he only gets the bounce. Oh, it's a good tussle between the two of them. You can see where they're aiming. Turret rings all the way. Oh, Colie's got him against the ropes, but Scorpion again getting those bounces. You can see they're aiming for these turret rings, and they're just bouncing because they're wiggling those turrets a lot. Colie will be looking to get the big penetration in. He doesn't. He gets a bounce. Scorpion gets the pen. Colie struggling a little bit against this E5. They've gone there, so I'm going to have to go this way. And we can't see much. There we go. So, again, Colie just getting these bounces. Oh, mutual bounce coming back. You can see where those bounces are. He's aiming for this turret ring, as you can see. But it's just bouncing off the turret ring. And there the E5 bounces. So does Colie again. Colie down to only 119 hit points. Oh, that could help if Colie... No, it doesn't. And the Scorpion V gets the kill. And you can see where the hit marks are. Colie is desperately trying to get into that turret ring of the E5. But Scorpion is just wiggling it enough to get those bounces. And that's the thing about that E5. It can be pretty intense. So, changing the spawn points. This time, well, they're staying in their meta, 60 TP and E5 respectively. Scorpion V, as I said, I mean, he can catch Yennefer. Oh no, Colie is jumping into a TVP. That's a ballsy move, not going to lie. That is a ballsy move. Colie is out, to be fair. Won't progress to the next stage. Can't be done. He hasn't got enough games left to get to 4 victories. But that's a ballsy move in the E5. And I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring mobility and DPM into the game at the expense of armor. Thinking that with the mobility, he can get round the E5 and put the pressure on that way. But he does sacrifice armor to do so. But the ability of that TVP to put a lot of pain across very quickly should not be underestimated. I mean, you got the ability to knock out 1200 damage in a very quick space of time. With the mobility that he's got, he can then run away and probably only take 2 shots. Scorpion V will be looking to load HE though and get those rolls into the side and the rear of that TVP. At the moment, they're definitely avoiding each other. Scorpion V is pushing over into the... They're both going to their respective spawns. Colie is already into Scorpion V's spawn. Scorpion V is almost in Colie's spawn. And they're probably going to meet each other in the area that they could have met each other to begin with. So they've both been spotted. Oh, Scorpion V makes the shot. Colie will now be looking to push and put a lot of DPM in. However... Scorpion V is now reloaded. The TVP. Wow. This is where it becomes tricky. He's got to wait for that reload and that reactive armor of the Scorpion and the E5 to sort of drop down there, and that's what he's waited for. Gets the shot in for 400. Now Colie is using that mobility, trying to get the shots into the side. It's got 1.5 second interclip. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 1300. Now Colie has got to run away as fast as humanly possible. They'll be looking for an HE roll here with Scorpion, and he does get a roll, but it's not as big as he wanted. Although Colie has lost pretty much a lot of HP there, and he's now on his long reload. Finally gets his speed boost back. Manages to get into safety while he reloads. Scorpion V, though, is a one-shot. Colie is not. Well, a one-clip. Colie is not, though. He's 2, possibly 3 shot from Scorpion. It depends if he gets good HE rolls. Scorpion will be trying to maneuver himself, anticipating where Colie is going to be. Colie, well, he doesn't want to rush headlong into this. He knows that he can be HE'd on the sides and on the rear. But he also knows that he's got a 1.2 second into clip, which means he can put down that big roll, that big clip out in a very short space of time. Scorpion V is looking to drop down. That not a mistake. He's going to get away with that. And he does get away with that. As Colie moves up, they just swap positions here. One down, one up. TVP just backing away. He's looking for the right chance, the opportune moment to drop what he needs to drop. He's pushing out heavily, trying to stay unspotted, but he has been spotted. And Scorpion will be trying to look to try and seek out where he can stick that HE. Colie just hiding behind the rock there. It's a ballsy move taking the TVP, but I can see why he did it. A lot of DPM, a lot of mobility. Just trying to get all these shots to land. That's the thing. Scorpion is backing away, jumping into the cap actually, trying to put a little bit of pressure on Colie. He will back away around the corner maybe. No, he's not going to back away around the corner. Colie puts a shot in but doesn't land. Scorpion V now into the cap. See what Colie is doing. Well, Colie is trying to maneuver himself to a better position. He would like to put a full clip. He hasn't got a full clip anymore. He's only got 3 shots. He's got the ability to do about roughly... Oh, no, he's going to do a reload. He's going to maneuver himself a little bit. Scorpion V is just going to stay on the base. Colie is going to now stay unspotted. So just looking here at the moment. Colie is waiting for his full reload. Now he's going to make the move. Here we go. He's looking to catch out Scorpion V. Oh, he fluffs the shot. Gets one in. Gets 2 in. Gets 3 in. But now he's on the ropes. And it's all over. Great game that. Scorpion V really biding his time. Colie just fluffing the first shot, which didn't help him as he came around the corner. And I did say the TVP is a ballsy move. Colie played it well, but the E5 just being a bit more triumphant there. So, scores on the doors. At the moment, we now have Yennefer on 4 victories. Yennefer on 5 victories, so Yennefer cannot be caught. So I was right. Congratulations to Yennefer. Well done. Well played, Yennefer. You are into tomorrow. Zekni. How's Zekni doing? Oh, the Zekni is still playing Ciceram. He has got Foxnick to play, but he's still playing Ciceram here. Scorpion, however, is now on 3 victories. He has got Regis to play. So still some time to go yet. Still a lot of things happening out there. So Ciceram can jump up if he can turn over Zekni. And that will... Oh, and he does! He's turned over Zekni! So at the moment, Ciceram is in the place of... He's equal points with Zekni, but Ciceram is beating the head-to-head. What about Regis? Regis is on his last game, about to start his last game against Scorpion V. So Regis needs to beat Scorpion, but did Regis beat
He lost to Zekni, but he did beat Ciceram. So that could be an interesting matchup. If Regis can beat Scorpion, Regis will get 3 wins. He beat Ciceram but lost to Zekni. So that would put Zekni back into the position. However, Zekni has got to beat Foxnick, and Ciceram has got 1 game left against Colie. And Colie at the moment is basically joint last with Foxnick. So it's all to play for. Ciceram is playing Colie next. Chances are Ciceram will get another victory. That will put him on 4 because he just beat Zekni. And if he gets the 4 and Zekni does not win, Zekni has got Foxnick, who's just lost to Yennefer, who's also in joint bottom place, then it could be going on head to head. And as I said, Ciceram beats Zekni head to head. But Regis is still in this, potentially. Regis has got 1 game left. That will put him on 3 victories. So it all depends now. Ciceram is joint with Zekni. Regis, well, it's too close to call on who's going to bag that last place. It really is too close to call. All we know at this moment in time, Yennefer is through. So I wasn't premature. I was right. I was correct. Yennefer is through to tomorrow, so congratulations to Yennefer. Can't be caught now. And you can see there Zekni and Scorpion. Wow. Ciceram. 1, 2, 3. Ciceram's on 3 victories as well. So we've got Ciceram, Scorpion, and Zekni all on 3. Regis. Yeah, Regis lost that one, so... Yeah, Regis cannot get in there. So it's all about Zekni, Scorpion, and Ciceram, to be fair. That's where we're at. Regis has got 1 game left. That'll put him in 3rd place, but he's lost most of the head-to-heads, unfortunately, for Ciceram. How many games has he won? 1, 2. Yeah, he's only won 2 games. He has got Scorpion next, and Scorpion will be looking to win that game because that's important for Scorpion. He's got to beat Regis. Regis is only on 2 games. Scorpion is on 3. Zekni is on 3. Ciceram's on 3. So it's all about Zekni, Scorpion, and Ciceram. Oh, this is close for that final place. As I said, Zekni has now got Foxnick. Foxnick is in joint last place. Scorpion as Regis. And Ciceram as Colie. So this is going to be close, guys. This is going to be very close indeed on who grabs that final place. It's up for it's open realistically. It all depends. And I'm just waiting for the update, but it's not updated as of yet. So that's the standings at the moment. At the moment. All we know is that Yennefer is through. Yennefer cannot be caught. And there's a lot riding on the rest of it. Pretty sure Ciceram has 3 victories. That's 1 victory, 2 victories, 3 victories. Yeah, Ciceram has got 3 victories. So Ciceram is jumping into joint with Zekni and Scorpion at the moment. I mean, Regis could turn over Scorpion, as I said, because they are together. But Regis did lose out to Zekni. Did beat Ciceram though, so it's still pretty close. It's a bit too close to call, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously it's not that close if Ciceram or in Zekni and Scorpion all win, although they can't because Scorpion is playing Regis. So Scorpion has got to win that game. If he wins that game, Regis is out anyway. And then it comes down to what happens with Zekni and what happens to Ciceram. Zekni has got Foxnick. Ciceram has got Colie. So, yeah, it's a close one, guys. It is a very, very close one. Bit too close to call, really. And we've not got the updates. Not yet, but this one is too close to call. I can't tell you who's booked that second spot. That's good. That's nail-biting stuff, that is. Who are we watching? We are watching Scorpion against Regis. There you go. Big game. Big game. A game that can change the dynamic. If I'm being honest with you, it can change the dynamic. Scorpion really needs to beat Regis to have any chance. Regis, however, could sneak in here. Could sneak in. It all depends. Because Regis is still losing the head-to-heads against Ciceram and Zekni. Oh, it's far too close to call. Oh, look, I've got messages. Hi. Do I know you? I don't think I do, but not to worry. You're my friend now. Do I know you? I can't tell. Maybe, but we're friends anyway. So there we go. Lovely. Phew. Yeah, Yennefer's played well. However, Yennefer, I mean, you have to consider. I mean, Yennefer. It's not like Yennefer was, you know. I mean, when we look at Yennefer, as we've done this a couple of times, but to show everybody out, Yennefer did come third, was placed third in the overalls ratings, did calibrate on 4,546, and did get all the way up to 6,756. So it's not like Yennefer didn't play well, because Yennefer has played very, very well. But then again, Yennefer does have a 71.48% win rate after 100,000 battles. So it's not like Yennefer is not a good player, because Yennefer is a great player. So, and there we go. It's all readied up. So Ciceram, Scorpion, Zekni, all on those 3 points. Regis on 2. Foxnick and Colie are both out. They're not got any chance of getting into tomorrow. So it's all about who grabs that place. Now, we're watching Regis against Scorpion, and this is a big game. This is a big game. Regis really needs to win to have any chance. So does Scorpion. So there's a lot to play for here between these two. Hey, Daily Damage, dude. How you doing, man? Regis, they're on Falls Creek, the bridge. Regis jumping into a TVP. So we just saw Colie do that. Ballsy move, but it can work. And Scorpion V staying in that E5. It's worked for Scorpion so far. And if it's not broken, why fix it? Basically. So that's where we're at there. Just got over a minute. Oh, well, just under 2 minutes to go. There's going to be a lot of tension between these two, to be honest with you. Ciceram's got a bit of an easier roll in, and so is Zekni. But it can all go wrong. Never underestimate your opposition. If Regis wins this, then Scorpion is out. It's as simple as that. Because the chances are Zekni and Ciceram will win their battles. The odds are in their favour. But that's not to say that they will. It's not to say that's a definite. Just over half a minute to go. This is the final tour. So at the end of this, we will find out who is booked their place into tomorrow. It could be all about the head-to-heads. Who beat who? You never know. Well, it's pretty nervy. It's been a long evening, 3 hours of gameplay, so it's not like these guys have sort of had a chill session, because they've been playing straight for 3 hours realistically. And 1v1s are not the easiest of tournaments to play. But this is the final games. After this, we should find out who is joining Yennefer. Hit points are firmly in the favour of Scorpion V, but Regis does have that ability to really put some pain in. So Regis is going to be trying to work his way, and Scorpion V going out wide there, down that little area. He has been spotted. They've both been spotted. So Scorpion V will be looking to put those HE rolls in. Regis going up high, missing the first shot. This is the downside to the TVP. Regis realizing he really does need the full clip. Scorpion V thinking, well, he's just fired one. Maybe he's on a long reload. I'll just sit here and annoy him somewhat. Regis trying to work his way around. Scorpion V trying to anticipate where Regis could be going. Regis trying to stay as unspotted as humanly possible. They've both been spotted now. TVP doesn't have the best of camo profiles. Daily damage. So Regis now looking to try. Oh, he fluffs the first shot, gets the second, gets the third, gets the fourth. Now he needs to run away as fast as humanly possible. That's a good HE roll by Scorpion. But Regis managing to only get 3 shots in there. And now he's on his long reload. Scorpion will know that, but he doesn't want to over-egg it. So he's backing away. Got a decent HE roll into the back end of Regis. Regis again just trying to manipulate the tank. Problem is that building is destructible. 1 shot, 2 shots. He bounces. 3 goes in, and he's on his long reload again. So Regis is now a 1 shot. Scorpion, however, well, Scorpion has lost his loader, but he's not going to be too worried about that at this moment in time. He jumps into the base, trying to force the hand of Regis. Scorpion is trying to anticipate where Regis is going to pop out from. Regis, on the other hand, is working his way right round the map. Scorpion has managed to get his loader back. Now Regis looking to try, but as I said, that camo profile is not the best. He gets 2 in. Oh, that's a missed shot by Scorpion. That could be disaster. Scorpion is not a 1 shot, however. Regis running away as fast as his little trucks will carry him, and he manages to definitely avoid it. So Regis has got into the driving seat here. That's not what Scorpion wanted. Scorpion is going to give chase. He needs to finish off this TVP. The TVP is not a 1 shot though. He's a 1 shot if he uses HE and manages to get a good roll. But Regis also knows that he's got the drop on the E5. If the E5 fluffs the shot in any way, then the TVP can finish off this E5. Regis is trying to sucker Scorpion into making a move. Scorpion does. Scorpion fires. And it's all over. Regis taking out Scorpion. That was a great game. Well played by Regis. He held his nerve. And boy, he played that well. That is not helpful to Scorpion, however. So great game. As we swap those spawn points here. And Scorpion is going to stay in the E5. Is Regis going to be spoiling Scorpion's night? He can do. Half a minute to go. Don't think Regis will go out in the TVP again. He may go out. No, he's not. He's going out in a 60 TP. So it's a 60 TP against an E5. Now we saw Scorpion V earlier playing nicely against these 60 TPs. Managing to anticipate and get those bounces and work out how to play against that 60 TP. Regis has jumped into a bat chat. Wow. That's a ballsy move as well. Into the bat chat. Got the mobility, got the DPM, doesn't have any armor though. And, well, we've just seen that with the TVP. TVP doesn't have as much mobility as the Batchat. The Batchat is a great tank. A lot of people do have problems with it. But it is a great tank, the Batchat, one of my favourites. And if you know how to play this tank, then it really is a nasty tank to face. But Regis is a very good lights player. The thing is, Scorpion will be pretty confident, thinking, yeah, I can hurt the Batchat. Obviously, the Batchat has a much quicker reload of the magazine than that of the TVP, and it does also have the ability to dish out a lot of damage. And coupled with its low profile and mobility and its camo profile, it's got an advantage that that the TVP doesn't have. So Scorpion V is working his way through. Regis is going out wide. So this is how this one's playing out at the moment. Scorpion will go up high, trying to get those spots, trying to use that gun, trying to get the depression around. Searching for that Batchat. Regis is just playing the long game here, hiding his tank. Doesn't know where the E5 is. The E5 is anticipating that Batchat coming around the back. Still not spotted. Neither tank is spotted, but now Regis will spot him. Gets a good shot in. Now Regis is spotted. As soon as he's fired, he gets spotted. He will reload very quickly. Scorpion will possibly try to push down onto him. Regis using the mobility to move around the map. Oh, that's a great shot from Scorpion. Regis here, well, he will be fully loaded in a moment. He is fully loaded. He puts one shot in. He has not the ability to get the second shot in. He's going to fully reload again. Use this opportunity around the boulders. Move around the rock pile to try and get the advantage of getting reloaded. At the moment, I believe Regis has the more damage dished out, so he has the advantage. He goes back to the big rock pile, well, the smaller rock pile. No, he's moving through. Gets a good shot into Scorpion. And again, fully reloads after that one shot. Scorpion just holding fire here in the cap. Regis trying to manipulate his way around the map to his advantage. He has spotted Scorpion. He knows where Scorpion is. Scorpion has not spotted Regis, however. Regis is going to try and look to get behind and use some tactic to try and get the shots in. There's number one. There's number two. He will probably get the third one in, then run away. And that's exactly what he does. Drops the speed boost. He has now got the distinct advantage. He's dished out a lot more damage. And he will run away. And that's exactly what Regis is doing. He's going to run away, reset everything, and then look to see where he can come back. Exactly. He can't be HE'd unlike the TVP. So Regis here. Oh, he's got the drop on Scorpion. That's a great move. Not such a great move from Scorpion. Not going to lie. He didn't know that, though, but he puts a good shot back into Regis, and Regis is having to run away again, which he will do. Scorpion feeling a little bit under the weather here, although he does have more HP now than Regis, but I think you'll find Regis is dished out more with only a minute and a half to go. Regis again resetting that camo. Scorpion now on the move, making sure that Regis cannot find him. Regis tentatively pushing around, mindful of the fact that he is now, well, he's a two-shot. He has spotted Scorpion. Should be able to get a shot in from there, but he's desperately... Yes, he does get the shot. And again, yes, he does. He drops the reactive armor. Scorpion misses earshot. Regis again dropping that reload. Pushing about again. Scorpion is spotted. Regis is unspotted. Half a minute near his damn it to go. Regis looks like he's got this one in the bag. Scorpion is a one-shot. And the Bat Chat spotting it. Well, he's now spotted the Bat Chat, though. But Regis again is just running the clock down, running away to the safe area. And Scorpion, not much he can do about that. So Regis is really put a fly in the ointment here. To be honest with you, Scorpion was in the running to book himself into tomorrow, but now he's not, with 13 seconds to go. Regis is looking on target to win this game. 5 seconds left. Regis ain't going to run anywhere. He's just going to stay there, and you can see he's just going to stay there, gun in the air. And well played, Regis. However, commiserations there to Scorpion. He was in the running. Regis now overtaking. So that puts a cat amongst the pigeons. Who is through? That's what we need to know. So Ciceram loses to Colie. That is a big deal because Ciceram lost to Regis. So Ciceram stays on 3 points. Zekni is still playing Foxy Nick. So this is a big game now between Zekni and Foxy, because Zekni, if he wins, Zekni books his place. If he doesn't, well, it all depends on the head-to-head against Regis. And Zekni won that. So it could be Zekni going through. We are waiting the result of this game to see what's happening. Ciceram losing to Colie. That is a big blow to Ciceram. He was looking forward to winning that one. That would have booked his place in. He would have got the fourth game. But Zekni is being pushed hard here by Foxnick. And that is a big game. And that is the one we're waiting on. Because until we know that, we do not know who's into tomorrow except Yennefer. We only know Yennefer is in. Scorpion. Wow. Scorpion losing to Regis. Loses the head-to-head to Zekni. Beats the head-to-head on Ciceram. So that's it. It's close, guys. It is close. Regis now jumps up into the I've got 3 wins. So it all depends on Zekni. It's all down to this final game. And this game seems to be going all the way to the wire. It seems to be going to a decider because we've just finished our game, which was 2-0. So this one seems to be going to a decider. So it's a bit too close to call. Zekni needs to beat Foxnick. That's basically what it is. He needs to beat Foxnick to get through to tomorrow. Otherwise, we're looking at head-to-head. Who's got the better head-to-head? Wowzers. It's absolutely crazy. Really crazy. And it's Zekni. Zekni being pushed by Fox Nick to a decider, but Zekni grabbing that fourth and final place. Oh, what an evening. Ciceram losing to Colie, and that blew his chances. If Ciceram would have beaten that, he would have gone through on the head-to-head against Zekni. But Ciceram just losing out to Colie, who finally did really put in some hard effort there. So we have got a final between Yennefer and Zekni for tomorrow. So Zekni beating Fox Nick and earlier losing to Yennefer. So that is what we're looking at, everybody. It hasn't updated yet, but we got Yennefer on 5, Zekni on 4, Ciceram, Scorpion, Regis on 3, Colie on 2, and Fox Nick on 1. So congratulations to Yennefer and Zekni. They are through to tomorrow because they are the top 2. And it says here, top 2 teams advance to that grand final. So there you go. Wowzers. Regis for president. But yeah, Regis missing out. Zekni getting it, and I'm still waiting for the chart to update, and it takes 5 minutes, so it's not updated as of yet, but that's what it should be showing us. The chart should show us Zekni and Yennefer are through to tomorrow, and I'm just desperately waiting for the chart to update before it shows that, before we knock the stream on the head. And it's still taking an eternity. Come on, update, damn it. But wowzers. So what rewards do the guys get? No rewards for the second stage. So they do get a fearless in the end. Chart, no, still not updated. We're still waiting. Still waiting to see. Still not updated. It takes a while to update because they're not urgent. It's not quick. It's not like boom, boom, boom. So, but I'm pretty sure it's Yennefer. Well, I know for a fact it's Yennefer. I'm pretty sure it's Zekni. To be honest with you, let's just check. Zekni 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's definitely Zekni. As Ciceram lost, Scorpion lost. Regis did win, but that only brings him up to 3, so it definitely should be Zekni in there. It just hasn't updated. That's the problem. Come on! Still not updated. Come on, update, damn it. Come on, you know you want to. Be nice. I'm not going to go until it gets updated so I can guarantee that it's Zekni. Pretty sure it is, but I want to guarantee it. It's still not... Come on, it's got to have been 5 minutes since the last game. Come on, you know you want to... Still no... Oh, I don't want to call it until they say it officially. I'd love to. I'd love to definitely say it's... I'm pretty sure it is, but I really want them to update before I absolutely say it's for certain. It's just taking an eternity, yeah? Just these things take time. Still not updated. Come on. What are you doing? Come on, damn it. Oh, come on. Pretty sure I've called it correctly, but as I said, I'd hate to sort of put money on it. Because you never know. It's got to be in 5 minutes, guys. got to have been. No, it's still not reached the 5-minute mark. Come on. Stop being a pain. No, still not. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I want to call it. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but you never know. That is the problem. I'm pretty certain I'm correct. But until I see it officially, I only know Yennefer is through. I'm pretty sure we've had more than 5 minutes. Pretty sure we have. Clearly we haven't. Oh! Come on. Come on, update. For the love of everything, update. My gosh, it's taking an eternity. Right, I'm going to hold fire for a couple of seconds. In the vain hope it updates. And that the next time I click on it, it would have updated. And we will know for certain who's through. No, it still hasn't updated. No, how? It's meant to be every 5 minutes it updates. This seems to be longer than 5 minutes in my little mind. It still hasn't updated. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying. Maybe now? No. Oh, pretty sure it's been longer than 5 minutes. Pretty sure it has. Look, I'm pretty positive that it's Zekni, but I can't be 100% certain. And that's the only reason I'm waiting. Because I want to be certain before I say it's definitely. Maybe now. Still no. Really? Come on. Come on. Can't be much longer. My life. How long does it take? Seems to be taking an eternity. It's meant to be 5 minutes, not 5 years. Oh, my life. Pretty sure it's just taking longer than 5 minutes now. Feels like it's taken a lot longer than 5 minutes. Could be wrong. Oh. Empty now? No, really? Can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. It's been longer than 5 minutes, I reckon. Well, it looks like it ain't going to update. I'm pretty certain it's Zekni. I'm pretty sure it is Zekni. And it seems to be taking an eternity to update. It is Zekni. There you go. It's finally updated. So congratulations to Yennefer and Zekni. They are through to tomorrow's grand final. Commiserations to Regis, Scorpion V, Ciceram, Colie and Foxnick. You all played fantastically, but it just wasn't to be. However, you all got into the ratings battles finals. So well done, guys. Really good stuff on the ratings. That's it for the stream. We're finally finished. I'm over. Sorry for the technical issues at the beginning of the stream, which led to many different streams. I've been Fujit. That has been the ratings battles. We're back again tomorrow for the grand final. Until then, enjoy the rest of whatever day you happen to be in. And bye for now.